put you in a trance. Let's party, boogie in your body. Want that body, want that body. Make sure you don't hurt nobody. I say, hey, 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 feeling the fire when it burns inside ya. Yeah, get up off of that thing. Dance and shake and let's swing. Come on, go, let me rock the world. While I put you in a trance, let's party, boogie in your body. Want that body, want that body. Make sure you don't hurt nobody. I say, hey, 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 feeling the fire when it burns inside ya. Yeah, get up off of that thing. Dance and shake and let's swing. Come on, go, let me rock the world.
Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Let it go, let it out, let it go, let it out. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Till you feel the frost and touch the sky. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Let it go, let it out, let it go, let it out. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Till you feel the frost and touch the sky. All of a sudden Sunday morning I touched the sky, next morning I touched your heart. What's the start? I play my role when I rip the mic apart. Do what I got to do to place a spark. I'ma put it down, seeking no crown anymore. From the moment I saw you, it's all gone. Hard to believe to a pimp like me. Used to have 7 women every day of the week. Big time I put that behind. Said I'm sorry I got to go from the side. Lied to the man, I aim high to the place no human has ever even tried. So I got to go, I got to go. All I want is for you to stay. Man out of grave resurrected, now he's connected. No concession, just embedded by you. Yeah. Take a deep breath. Let it go, follow my lead. No doubt about that. It's a happy day. I gotta tell you one thing. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Let it go, let it out, let it go, let it out. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Till you feel the breath and touch the sky.
All right. What up, y'all? It is time for finally another first to 10. It has been a long while since at least it feels like I've streamed one and or commentated. I am here with the legendary Axis. Axis, how you doing?
Doing great today. I'm seeing two up and coming players about to fight it out for who is the better up and coming player. But let's be honest, these two are just our students, and hopefully they put on a good show. And they have as little as cannot speak as low amount of fumbles as possible. Like how I'm fumbling right now. I'm gonna fumble a lot today, I guess.
Oh shit. Well, I guess let's start out with let me hear your opinions about the matchup before mine, because I know that I am the word sayer uncle that speaks in tongues to people. So my perspective on the matchup is probably harder to grasp than the way you could probably word yours. So I think you should talk about how you feel about this matchup first.
Matchup is a pretty straightforward matchup for Ken. I'm gonna put it like this to make it easier to explain. All right, you have these big normals, Ken, big normals. In the air, you got your jump B. On the ground, you got your 5B. You also have a dog. Chie can't really do much about the dog being behind her. So, you have those things. And you have a restraining order telling you to stay, I don't know, full screen away from me at all times, Chie. So, combined with all those things, it should be not too bad of a time for Ken, but once Chie violates that restraining order and gets in your face, well, you know, you'll be long gone before the police show up. So, yeah, that's about sums up the matchup on the Ken side of things.
Restraining order. All right, so in non-police terms, because apparently Axis wants to refer to every single popo, the way I view the Chie versus Ken matchup, it is highly determined by who gets hit first. It is a very knowledge-based matchup on how much knowledge do you have, really against both characters, because whoever gets a hit first puts the other person in gay baby jail. There's no other way to put it. So you end up sitting there, because if you do something, you die. If you sit there and block, you're getting mixed. You're dealing one thing or the other. It's highly dependent on who understands their opportunities more. And I feel like that's kind of really how the matchup goes, besides offense is goofy. This is like one of the few matchups where it's like, Chie's broken, but deal with it. Because of the fact that if you get hit first, the dog is more broken than Chie, so it doesn't matter.
True.
So, instead of holding y'all too long, they're already in the lobby, so I think it's time we actually just straight up get this underway, so I don't try to keep y'all hostage too long, especially with this police that apparently I'm commentating with, so we'll deal with that.
The Demon Lord is the police. Who would have thought? Authority has come.
Or let's hope that they actually paid attention to the lobby, because watch them both be still flirting over there in another voice chat. So let's see what happens over there. Oh, wait, I don't have my new capture card set up. Give me 1 second. I have to add a scene. I forgot. I completely forgot that I have not set up my new capture card for all the PS. Good job, me.
Okay, you had a busy day.
Oh, and they are trying to go. Give me 1 second.
Cute names for them on. Oh my God, Ebby and Punished Puppy, so cute.
Oh, of course. Why would it be anything but, man?
You know what? You're right.
All right, let's get it underway. Y'all can start. I guess it's got to transition back out of studio. Yer.
There we go.
So tell me if there's any audio issues. Just want to say that to the chat now. I haven't streaming too often, so like this is a whole. Let me get back into the gist of streaming, even though I bought new capture cards.
I just checked. It sounds fine. Got the Twitch app.
All right, Axis, who do you think's about to get hit first?
Lie, Deaddog is really talented at getting hit first, but I feel like Ebstorm's gonna do something absolutely numbskull and get hit first. I feel like it's heavily 8-2 Deaddog getting hit first, like almost every set.
It's not even Rochambeau. It's like Rochambeau would just rock and scissors.
Yeah, this is literally this rock and scissors scenario. You just gotta channel your Yujiro Hanma and be the scissors that breaks the rock. It's that easy.
Oh man.
Oh man, I cannot wait to see who's getting hit first. I can't wait to be disappointed. Okay. It's looking pretty Ebstorm favor for getting that first hit. I mean, he got the okay, and I won the bet. I'm not even making money, but I won that bet.
He got a hit, immediately dropped and then got hit. Does it count?
I guess. What was that? Like, what was that? Okay. We are in Scramble Sona. He dropped the B&B.
So
this is a good day.
They played quote-unquote connection test games before this. So, I don't know where their execution's at if they just play connection test games.
Yeah, they're playing connection test. Oh yeah, Ebstorm didn't lab against Chie. He should have just took the round there, but you know, maybe he'll take the round with this. Maybe he won't drop the B&B. Oh, he didn't drop the B&B.
Let's go.
Let's go. He didn't drop the B&B. And this is not good for Deaddog. Deaddog barely even touched little Ebby. Oh
He
my
can
god,
adapt,
I'm
it's fine.
We'll see. We'll see. Oh, that is a bad autopilot.
Oh, whoa. See,
You
whoa.
got hit, you got hit.
Alright, Chie started.
Never mind. Chie dropping.
Chie still
Okay,
started.
Chie started. Still started. Tech forward mash always works. Ooh, dropping rocks already? Okay, okay. The setup for the unblockable.
Yeah, unblockable slash match group setup. That's not going to kill.
Yeah,
But we mash!
we mash anyway. You know, I kind of thought that Deaddog was gonna pop the frenzy there just to make sure it kills, then not gamble.
No,
but
there's
you
no
know,
point, because like, why waste the frenzy there once you have a whole nother round against a character that might out neutral you and or like touch you once and then you're in jail. So it's kind of like save it and actually be like, all right, I have to kill you first. Please let me kill you.
was that a reset? You're a schemer. You did a little reset. Try to do some jank right there and try to do a tech chase, but it was bad. So while we're here, I guess I'll drop a little bit of anti-Ken.
Mic
Anytime
echo.
Ken,
Is it my mic or someone else's mic?
wait, your mic? Something wrong with your mic?
I wouldn't be surprised if it's my mic.
Oh, brother. Oh, okay. Pop the frenzy. Oh wait, you don't have frenzy. You don't have a burst. Deaddog has it though. Deaddog just needs to not die. Okay. This is still a one-touch scenario for Deaddog. It's a one-touch scenario for both players. Ain't that crazy?
No, not at all actually. Oh, now it's no longer one touch. It's two touch.
It's no longer. It's now a two-touch game. Oh wow. Okay. That was the most beautiful waste of meter I've ever seen, but I love it. That wasn't even unblockable. How did you get hit by? How did you get reset by that?
He was thinking he can mash. I guarantee he was just thinking he can mash. This hurts though.
The only thing you should be mashing is DP.
And then
Oh,
we
that
get
gets
hit
one.
because we think we can do that.
Yep. Ken got 50 meter or a burst. Give up on that. You're fighting Shadow Ken. If you
Thank
got
you,
50
Thun, for
meter or a
running the
burst.
prediction.
Oh man. Ooh. Ooh man. Okay. Okay. Already know. We both know based on the first game who's going to most likely win this. But I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna bet on this. I don't even think it's worth me betting. I won't get anything for betting. It'd be like whatever.
Yeah, I'm sorry for all the people that are betting in chat that are about to lose 10k plus. Or
10k plus, yep.
because I honestly don't know which way this can go. Like this to me, and I told Deaddog after I played him the other day, once I got him the game for the first time. I was like, this is going to come down to who has more discipline, because whoever has less discipline is just going to kill themselves. So it's kind of like this
But we
can
go
go
by the
either way.
Oh, we go by discipline? Oh, it's definitely Ebstorm having worse discipline.
I don't know, man. Like Deaddog was trying to mash like he was the protagonist of the day. So I feel like they both lack discipline at this game.
And Deaddog is scared of getting hit by Ken, so he won't mash on Ken. Which I was gonna mention the anti-Ken. Oh wow, this is death.
Yeah,
Beautiful
of
way
course.
to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, normal. Wow, the corpse stomp in the end. Man, NBM would be so proud. You're corpse stomping in the first to 10. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so the anti-Ken check tech. Let's go over a couple of things. If Ken does anything to the pool, you can actually roll that, unless he uses the dog beforehand. But he can also time the dog to hit you. So you can play the mind game of him committing the dog and then doing it, and you can roll punish it. You can actually roll punish quite a few things Ken does, to be honest. But that's the easiest level 0 thing you can do. So
There's
if you don't do that,
there's also a whole bunch of stuff that you can backdash on Ken, but the thing is, oh no, but you did a bad route. Oh,
oh, you did the wrong confirm.
It was a perfect burst made into a bad route. Oh.
The feel when you get the bad route. At least he DP'd. Okay, maybe Ebstorm's an expert thrower because he timed that Oki wrong. I even got the stream up so I can see it 5 seconds after. He timed it so he timed it late, but he had to time it later so it wouldn't trigger the Chie DP. But it would give Chie a chance to get out, but it's better than triggering a Chie DP and nuking yourself. But you know, this is backseat commentary. We're backseating. corpse kicking is a good thing. It's good sportsmanship. Promise. I assure you, it's good sportsmanship. Wink, wink.
Corpse kicking is like love for your homies. If you truly love your homie, you're gonna kick him to the dirt. You're gonna let him know.
That's right. You let them know that you gave them a hard time and they don't appreciate it. Corpse kick. It's a compliment. Oh, you're gonna actually go for the Oki here? Okay, you didn't knock down. Oh, that was.
That's not real on Chie. That was good DP.
Why did you mash there? Why did you actually continue that? All you had to do was jump back, jump B. What the hell? Oh, bad. Oki, bad timing. Oh, here we go.
This is fine. We tried to sweep.
Koromaru.
Oh, we can
Wow,
All
what?
right, just keep it
This is
easy.
death. This is death.
Yeah, just keep it simple.
Yeah. DP again.
I almost
super.
thought he dropped the super, and I was just like, did you just double super and drop?
That would be funny. That D super has so much recovery on it. I just mash it. I'm not even gonna guess that timing. Just mash.
Yes, SGA does have built-in corpse kicking. She's made to.
That's right. Chie does not play around. She actually will stomp you into the dirt. Oh wow, that was actually sus as hell because I'm pretty sure that was a DP moment.
It was not a DP moment. It's actually a very low to the ground air attack. So the 5D is definitely the wrong call when doing it like that. But like if it's 2D, like you actually just have to straight forward.
Death. Wow, that's death. Corpse kicking is built in. Pre-installed corpse kicking. Your character is not good unless you have pre-installed corpse kicking in some form.
You gotta stomp him. Gotta let him know.
Yeah. Gotta do the homie stomp. Oh, he did not block the low. And Deaddog opted to do a string
nice
anchor.
DP.
Oh, what was he baiting? What was he scared of?
Look, man, with both characters hurt, you kind of get a little bitch made, bro. You're just not trying to get hit.
I'm not trying to get hit, but you need to die. That's all I'm saying. Whoa, what a terrible drop. How did you make that happen?
What a way to die. All right.
Reset. Wow, he's actually dead.
Dropped. What was that? What is happening here?
Yo, Scramble Sona is my favorite. Scramble Sona? By the way, Chie's on a borderline one-touch scenario.
Oh, you're dead.
Oh, wow. Wow. Actual perfect punish? Wait. We gotta hope Deaddog doesn't drop this. Okay, he didn't drop it.
Chie.
Actually, a perfect punish.
Yeah. So here's the one thing: if you have an airborne DP, yeah, you do not want to.
Nope.
That is actually asking to die because she's the only character where if that happens, you are taking 7.5 in the easiest possible way for that to happen. It is a whole bunch of no effort work. I think it only costs like 50 meter. So it's like, or I don't remember the meter count. I know it's low because this character's privileged. But like basically if you whiff air DP or she has any ability to air throw punish you, you die. Just give up. You lost that round. Just throw it away.
Just take the L there.
Yeah, no, there's no benefit to any type of setup for doing anything into God Hand. It's all timing. Like the backdash, DP whiff, there's other whiffs you can do in there. It's all just for timing. So getting into this next game, we're getting empty jump load.
Okay, what's the Oki today? What's the disappointment you're gonna hit me with?
Have you taught Ken players that they can safe jump off of the double ball bounce combo?
It's in the dock. It's just literally in the dock. People just don't read. Just read the dock. That's my rule.
Oh, never mind. I guess it worked out. Oh.
No, who were we baiting? I guess get the burst. Oh, by the way, this is a one-touch scenario for Deaddog. If Deaddog touches, he wins.
Not anymore.
Okay, not like that.
Well,
not like that.
It is, but it means he has to do real routes. Oh, never mind. He died.
Yeah, he died.
Do you have this? Nope, never mind. Not that way. Alright, we're keeping it. Alright, we're doing the smart thing. Gotta keep it here. Oh, ooh, why did you jump?
You know, this only works out because Ebstorm has terrible defensive habits. Literally just have terrible defensive habits. That was the only reason why that worked out. Okay. So, remember I told you how the match was supposed to go where Chie has a restraining order? So, the restraining order was to make sure you don't break rule 1, which is don't run into stupid shit. And as you can see, Ebstorm is really talented at running into stupid shit. So, okay, that's good. Okay, now do a fail round.
Dude, look, It's
Not
like,
even a fatal route.
like you're giving Ebstorm so much. Oh, you died.
Of course I'm giving him. Now you see why. Now you understand
then
why.
my child drops because apparently
your
none of the
child-
other TAs can have execution. It's forbidden. All right, so
Yeah.
But here's the thing too, like even if you're giving Ebstorm so much shit for the fact that like he wants to run his student shit, like Deaddog is running to a fair shit is kind of stupid shit too. On top of some of this decision making is just naturally questionable. So it's still like funny enough, like an even matchup. You could die, but not like that. That has to be SB. SB kick it with it. We still lose here. Because some of the routing choices and ender choices for Deaddog, and like from a Chie perspective, are weird to me. Because of the fact that I would never want to air tech anybody's Chie. I want if I'm gonna air tech you, I want you air tech as low as the grounds as possible because I don't want to try to fraud you out. I want you to hold this. I want you to hold this in the meanest possible way. I want you to hold this. So it's like once I see like Black Spot as the combo ender and then the air tech, I was like, that's kind of goofy too, and etc. No, they're starting in the chat, but yes. Ebstorm's getting Mog blasted. I do agree, he's currently getting Mog blasted right now. Not down. Simple left, right mix up.
Yep. I'm gonna be real. I don't even think that one was actually a cross up. I think that was actually just.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I was pretty sure it was same side.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the same side one. Ebstorm tried to go for a harder route and now finds himself blocking Chie and okay, guard cancel. Okay. I don't agree with running 2A.
You can take more risks. Once Chie is a burst down in a case like this, like take more risks. Don't want to do that.
Like this. It's so funny. Deaddog would be like, I don't know. Ebstorm would be like, I have a really good first round. It's time to fumble the second round. Really a fumbler. That's a bag fumbler. Really just living up to the title.
You cannot be a Persona player if you didn't know how to fumble.
You're right. You gotta learn. You gotta be a fumbler before you can be a less fumbly fumbler. Okay, what's the route?
5C not having its invul meme. A legend.
Yep. Wow, you're just going for extendos?
Oh, ooh.
Oh, God. What?
Why?
We love this game. Well, that was a rage burst. That was a rage burst.
The craziest rage burst. Like literally, like he's studio.
That was actually the most craziest rage burst. He's about to die with a. What was that? Okay. Die.
Blessed.
One more hit, you're dead.
No, his goal is to save it. He wants to try to save it as much as possible.
Wow, that was actually decent pressure. That was actually decent Chie pressure.
This does not have to be fully optimal. Not this way. Why didn't he do the God Hand though?
And why didn't he just do the God Hand?
Oh, I guess it was.
Scramble Zona.
Scramble Zona.
We have a couple of we have a bag fumbler and a scrambler.
I would have took the corner positioning, but alright. MP jump low, you literally cannot get thrown. Never mind, we didn't know him properly. And instead, that's over.
I told you that Ebstorm is the less disciplined of the two, and it's showing.
Yeah.
I told you. I know my child.
But it's not even like discipline. It's crazy too, because it's like anytime I play Ebby, he turns into like an absolute bitch because then he's afraid of me doing anything. So seeing him playing his DDG and then he's taking weird risks that he would normally take once I see him play this matchup. On top of the fact that like there's weird cases of the fact that he's just not asserting himself enough. Like usually I see him air dash JB and stuff more, and he's just not doing it. So it's kind of like, what is happening here? Like, he's not asserting himself in neutral enough.
It's a habitual Rule 1 violator. When I told him that you win this matchup by not being a Rule 1 violator. You can literally just... What the fuck is he doing? What is that? What is actually that? What was all of that? Look at that. He's taking throws. He's about to take another throw. He might take one more.
Ain't no way.
Yeah. Take another throw. Take another throw.
Thank you. Please don't be botched. Don't throw back just because you got thrown loop.
Rage burst. Rage burst.
Yeah, it's unblockable. Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh, these rocks too! Oh, these rocks too! Oh, wait, he might have. He can't win. He can't win off this. He can win off this. Why didn't he do it? Why didn't he just one more cancel? Why didn't he just one more cancel?
Like,
Just one more cancel that. What was that?
how does he drop
you're
a dragon kick, bro?
You're worried about your child. I'm worried about my child. My child's a back from him.
He didn't dash. There was a full route from there. Oh, this still hurts.
Oh yeah, pain train.
Oh, why did you do that? You could have did 3K meters or whatever. Blocks, respected. Yes, it's fake.
Oh. Yeah, fake. Faker
Fatal.
wrestling. Okay. Why are you doing that route? Go into a sweep route. That's a fatal punish. Go into sweep route. Get more damage. Okay. Okay, go for a knockdown. Normal. No, not that route. No!
So, shout out to Chris
There
for
we go.
setting up critique the first 10. That's all this is really about to feel like. Oh, you're good.
I'm getting... Wow, I'm getting angry as this set goes on. Holy.
I'm
I'm
getting
getting
angry.
tight.
I had my expectations going into this bet. Like I said, I definitely felt this.
I told this dude, just don't...
I just can't believe I was actually... I was expecting more out of Ebstorm.
Ebstorm?
Yeah, and
Right?
apparently, I shouldn't have. Like,
Why is Ebstorm mashing? Look,
it's like,
this is why...
the mashing was the rage burst too. He didn't have the burst there. He could have waited.
Yeah, he could have literally waited. That was nothing. If you're gonna burst Chie, it's because you're going to actually die, not because you're getting hit.
And this is dying for it. 'Cause
Yeah,
the
die.
thing- not that way. He still has health. Like, this is gonna... Oh, no, it's not. So,
not that way. He
Ken's
was
health
close.
bar is misleading, and the way he gets hit by Agni Astra and half of Chie's combos is kind of goofy. So, like, in mid-screen routes, it's kind of hard to tell if he's going to get hit by Agni Astra perfect versus he's going to get hit by Agni Astra partial. And me saying this, yes, there's different ways you get hit by Agni Astra, and they do matter.
Actually, it mostly matter, yes.
So, with Ken being the case where most of the case he gets hit partial, and like he has a weird health bar where you can't truly figure out where his health bar is at once you look at it at a glance, it's kind of hard to tell when you're going to kill him with certain routes.
Round one.
He has like a tall boy hitbox, but also it's a weird tall boy hitbox.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like this is like there's no other way to put it. Like he actually has like the fighting game twink syndrome, where it's like he's tall, but he's so skinny at the same time, so it's like it doesn't matter. So it's like he's so skinny, his hitbox thin enough where it doesn't matter because there's no width. But then he's so tall, he gets hit by everything because of the fact that you can still like fuzzy him and everything.
Yeah.
That's unblockable setup. You don't want to block Chie in the air like that, especially if you don't have
Yeah.
MVP.
He needed to instant block even wanted to get a chance to get out of it. Even want a chance to get out of it. He had an instant block. Oh, now he's doing... Oh my god. Ebstorm, rule one. I need a siren. I need a siren of some sort to
That's
let people
blockable.
know.
If he did run up to A, he would have punished. Nice DP.
Couldn't he have just done a lunge punch instead?
Yes, the lunge punch would work. He got counter hit throw.
Got counter hit throw. Look how this set is looking. Yo, if we get a 10-3 at this point, it'd be a miracle.
I don't. I was
this is
expecting
looking so
more out of
wash.
the set.
I'll be honest,
Especially,
I
like-
was too.
Like from like the normal Chie player's perspective, this is a hard matchup for Chie. I could care less about this character, but like this is a hard matchup for Chie because of the fact that like Chie's whole problem is the fact that playing neutral with her is hard. She is the most carried character in any other aspect, where playing neutral with her is hard. And you having to deal with the dog and big normals is like, man, this sucks. So it's like, I don't agree with the spend at all. He
No,
did a lot of
this-
damage without spending all.
This is a neutral frenzy. It's okay. You'll get it back.
Yeah, but you can get 2-touch.
Yeah, he's gonna get. Yeah,
Like-
he's likely to get 2-touch, but so he's heavily rely on him actually being really, really good at the neutral.
So he already took 3K off the bet. Never mind, I keep forgetting. That dog is pretty good. So now that this is not going to be a real route, and now it's 3-touch. but it gets much easier today. So, this is what Shadow Chie is. This could have happened way faster. Never mind, we dropped. Well, actually, still kill. Oh, he should have. If he did, Dragon Kick would.
Pretty sure he fumbled everything there.
Yeah, he just fumbled.
This will be the most rule one incoming, rule one incoming, rule one incoming. A rule one situation is coming. It's coming. Rule one. I see the rule one. It's gonna happen. Rule one. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There's the rule one. There's a rule one and to a rule two. Holy.
Like I said,
yeah, that was a rule two moment.
I said pre-stream I wanted this to go fast, but I didn't mean this fast. I still wanted a decent, like, normal pace.
He got his red card from that! He got a red card from that!
Yoink! Give me that!
Red card from that!
Give me that!
Bro got a red card from that.
So, Rule 1 varies, depends on who's saying it. Because in Rule 1, and the way we teach it in PFC, Rule 1 is don't run into stupid shit. Actual Rule 1 is look at your opponent, because looking at your opponent actually matters more than anything else possible. But since we're just running into stupid shit, and there's sadly a tendency for people that are teaching this game, and people that actually teach this game, we usually have to say that's the Rule 1. So, as you're seeing, a lot of people run into stupid shit. Go Ebstorm! Not gonna kill, but let's go Ebstorm!
I mean, I knew it wasn't a kill, and it was a neutral frenzy, and it was heavily reliant on 2B hitting, I guess? I don't know, that was a moment of, Chie could have just two-touched, and that would have been it, and he would look like an idiot. But it didn't work out that way. So Ebstorm would get this really strong round one, and then he'll break Rule 1 and die? Maybe he'll stop doing... Wow! Wow! Deaddog says, you're not Axis. I'm winning.
He tried to do AOA, but didn't get it. You know he did. That was definitely a delayed sweep. In fact, he's like, where was my AOA?
It happens.
Those height. You love doing links out here. So, you died. Never mind.
Honestly, I thought he was gonna pop a god. I thought he was gonna pop
realized,
the frenzy.
I was like, wait, there's no reason to spend it. He's down around, so...
Yeah. Look at that. You know what I mean? Ebstorm will get a really strong first round, and he'll just find a way to break Rule 1 and explode.
They still expect him to
been
be
the
better
custom
than this,
thing.
so this is like still like dumb time. It's like, bro. Like, why is he rage playing? Like
I don't get it either.
And then he
Why
like...
is he holding... I
calmed his
literally
emotions.
imagine
That's
giving
Minecraft
the key to
anything.
victory. Imagine giving the key to victory, which is called don't approach her, let her approach you, and you decide to not do that, and then you lose.
He's not even that. He's losing to himself mostly. Like he's playing frustrated. See it. Like why are you playing so goddamn frustrated? I'm the fuck
This is
down.
the first. This is the first of 10, bro. You be playing casual. It's the first of 10. Are you upset about it? Casual first of 10.
So
Wow, you're going to die from
yeah.
this. This game is so good. Yo, high spec Chie moment. Goodbye. Say goodbye. Took 7K from a 2A. That wasn't even a 100-meter starter. I don't even think he had a 100-meter.
What's worse is it's not even optimal. It wasn't even optimal. Like it's 7.1 is not even optimal. Optimal even off 2A is still 8K. Like you have full resources, that shit is 8K.
You know, I be telling people, hey, I'm gonna tell you this thing. All you have to do is do this thing.
Okay.
If you don't listen, it's your detriment.
Look at this. Can I get it an 8 and/or a W in chat because he's actually sitting there and breathing? I need a lot of y'all when y'all are playing sets to do this shit more often. Do not insta ready. Sit there and fucking breathe for a second. I get mad at y'all so much once I see y'all do that in first to 10s. But he's instant locking on the character select screen, so he's stupid. But like if you are getting tilted, please sit there and breathe. Sit there and take the time. You have 30 seconds both between the character select timer and the match screen timer when you're actually selecting stage. Take the full minute if you need to, or wait a second in the lobby. Please breathe. You are a human. Please breathe.
Breathe. Simply, you're just allowed to breathe. No one's gonna get mad at you if you take a moment. It's just a catch over to 10, guys. Relax a little bit, you know? Relax. Pull up your zoo. You know? Be me. Get a glass of moonshine.
Dog, I have the soju in the freezer. That I thought this was gonna take long enough. That shit's gonna be cold. That shit's not even gonna be cold by the time this gets done if he doesn't like fix himself. Okay, so that I do not blame him getting hit. That shit is fraudulent.
He's not even converting up the dog hits now. Man. Dude, just 2A that! 2A, oh my god!
You can't 2A that, actually.
Really?
Yeah, no, you have to roll it.
That's even more corny.
Yeah.
He sat there and gave Chie a free meter. Didn't even try to instant block. And you're dropping your... That's what we... Literally, Gold told you don't do that.
We wasted a frenzy, so that means now Deaddog has to play normal Chie. Oh, no.
Why didn't you just roll that? You should have rolled that so Deaddog couldn't one more cancel. I knew that wouldn't work. You have to do one hit of 2B at that range. You have to do one hit of 2B or it drops. So 2B, 5B, one hit. It's a micro thing.
All right.
Okay, you can win the round over this. You can win. Don't find a way to fumble this.
Super 2.
There we go. It's called Deaddog Gaming right now. He's looking like Living Dog Gaming.
Oh no, he died on the screen once. Let's have hope. I still want to have hope. What is that? Wait, is that Woody?
That's Woody. Yeah, that's Woody in the chat. Wow, that was actually not terrible.
Alright, that's 2B anti-air. We're now playing normal character gaming. We don't confirm. Nice blocks. So you can somewhat challenge this. You do not actually have to fully respect this.
The one thing I was going to say is, one thing I'll give Ebstorm credit for is he's throwing out more 2Bs than I ever would dream to throw against this character. If I whip that 2B, I'm going to die. Oh, wow, he just died. He just died. Wow.
Not with this one.
He just actually literally died.
He still died. He didn't use SP.
Yeah, he should have SP there.
That was the most unoptimal route he could possibly do. Because that was easy.
Funny.
That was an easy death.
Yeah, unoptimal Chie versus Real 1 breaking Ken. First to 10.
I think the worst part is that it doesn't matter if you're unoptimal Chie, she's just so much goddamn.
Okay, so who's gonna waste their burst first? Ebstorm. He's about to waste his burst 82nd.
Well, yeah, I'd be scared against this bitch. I'm gonna be real. Like, that's not gonna affect. So that was going for the optimal punish. He was slow. Okay, so that was a good burst because again, no persona cards. It's on last card, perfectly. So this should be easy Ebstorm game as long as he wins two.
Maybe there's hope. Maybe there's hope. Maybe there's hope after all for Ebstorm. A lot of Scramble Zona though. Holy. I think this is one of the sloppiest first attempts we ever had.
No, I don't think that, only because I still remember, and MBM's in chat, so I know he remembers it vividly too. Loki versus Kid was some of the biggest slop I've ever had to watch. Respectively, that was some fucking slop.
The slop Zona was great that time.
Round 1.
Oh, row 1 again. I don't have time to teach people to look at their opponent. They gotta stop running into stupid shit first. Look at this.
I don't have time to teach it to you, but I will definitely tell it to you.
You will learn one way or another. Look at this. Oh, because he ran into Deaddog. Look at this. This is why when you run into your opponent without a plan.
I don't know about wasting the meter there, because it's not gonna kill us.
It's not like awakening matters, right? There's no awakening in this mirror.
But it's like one of those things. It's like you're still playing Chie against this character where the positioning matters, because like in like the mid-screen case you don't get full-on punishes, right? You still get decent air-to-air punishes because Chie is a multi-character in the wrong game. But like if I push you to the corner, then you DP like a dumbass. Then you take 6k meterless. Like pick your damage, right? Like it's kind of like pick where you want your punish. And also, like, then you get true displacement pressure, then you get, like, basically you get to turn into the privileged bitch that this character has been allotted. So,
Chie's privilege damage. Oh, whoa.
Oh, so that
He's
is
got the AoE, doesn't he,
actually
Ken?
that is optimal. That is actually the optimal Oki combo for air hits. The problem is it's very hard to set up because of the fact that you need to get actually a micro dash AoA, and most people know this. You have to do a slight micro dash on the AoA, and it is very hard to do.
Chie doesn't have it easy. Okay, what you're gonna do, Ebstorm, Mister? I'm not using my dog.
AoA,
Okay.
cool.
Okay, get your burst back.
We bait the DP but do nothing. Oh, we died.
Yep. The reason why Ebstorm keeps dropping the sweep route because he's timing the first dog spin wrong. I'm watching it. He's timing the first dog spin wrong. He's doing the dog spin too early, so he doesn't give himself enough time to actually be close enough for the sweep.
Oh, my bad. I added 2 points. That's supposed to be 8. Not like my bad.
Yo, this is actually looking like the most. Ooh.
Breathe, boy. Breathe. What are you doing?
Is this gonna be? Are we bringing back the 10-3 meme?
I don't even think this might not even be 10-3.
Yo,
Like, this might be 10-2. Like,
if you pick my color, Ebstorm, I'm going to. Ooh, don't pick my color. Don't pick my color. Be smart. Don't pick my color. Good. For a second, I'm like, if you go to any of my 2 colors, I'm going to decimate you when I get back on this game. I'm going to crush you if you do that. Nah, stay off my color. Don't lose on my color. Go did that. He already disappointed me once. Don't do that to me. I don't forget for that.
but
I can lose on my color. That's
but
fine.
Gold turned out to be one of the best players this game has seen in a while.
Right? Still lost on my color though. Yeah, it's making me
It'd be
mad.
like that. You can't expect people to not be built on your prize and present.
You're right. Oh, he should have did 2 and 4. Not 2 and 4. He should have did 2 to 6D. Delay 2 to 6D. That try to attempt to catch the delay attack. Oh, what is this? What is all this movement? Why did he get hit by the jumpy? What were you doing?
Chie,
I get the DP, baby.
Why did you not just SP spot? There's nothing he could have done. Like,
You're right. I don't know.
all right.
Oh wow, that was actually good, except for the part where he didn't convert that.
I don't know. Oh well, to kill the dog.
Well,
Yeah.
Deaddog Gaming really meant dead dogs
Dead
only. He like
dog.
dead dog. He like dead dog.
Okay.
Okay.
Does he have the actual route? Let's go.
No, he doesn't. He
No.
doesn't. He doesn't.
Fine. This is you have. Oh, he mistimed it. No.
He did. By the way, he should have killed off of that. The correct route was actually after he does the sweep, you do 2B 1 hit, A pull, B follow up, dash 5A auto combo. Super. It would have
I
killed
thought
him.
he was going for the +10 fucking Oki setup because if you time
He
the
didn't need
fire
to.
needle-
He didn't need to do that. He would have just killed. He was trying to do that, but he could have just killed.
Yeah, but could he still fix it there? I thought the height was messed up, so he couldn't fix it.
No, all he had to do was not do that bummy route to begin with. Don't. Why be +10 on a dog on a super when you can just kill your opponent?
I don't know. Would you not want to be +10 on Chie? Oh, he died. So,
It doesn't. So here's the thing. It doesn't matter what frame advantage you are against Chie, as long as Chie is helpless in that situation. Or dead. I prefer Chie dead, honestly, because if you don't kill Chie, then this happens to you. So, I don't care if I'm +20. You're not dead. That means you're still a threat. It's never over until Chie is dead. She can have pixel health, and you can have 9K. That's murder range for her. So as you can see,
on that topic alone, for all those who don't normally talk to me about this character, there's one thing that I've been teaching multiple people that they don't get to hear this. They're too young, so they haven't heard it before. So this character is called the Grinch. There was a time in the arcade back in 2014. This is back when I still visited Japan, where it was a combination of G and Tetsu on Christmas Day. These fuckers, for 3.5 hours, were running the whole arcade with Shadow Chie. That is why she's called the Grinch. She took no one was safe on that Christmas Day.
it's like
And
everyone's
this
money.
is why. You can just get hit and lose.
I'll tell you something about the Spirit Bomb, okay? The Spirit Bomb didn't kill Vegeta. The Spirit Bomb didn't kill Frieza. And it sure as hell wasn't going to kill Cell. So if you're trying to give Ebstorm a Spirit Bomb, and right now, unfortunately, little Ebby is looking like Goku, base Goku fighting Jiren. That Spirit Bomb ain't gonna help.
Alright, so Deaddog, I understand that you're winning, but no one said you could use my sub color. It's not my actual color. I don't play my color. But I didn't say you could use that color. What are you doing? You're even using the persona too. Like, you are such a bum. Like, you are using the full color. Like,
Yo, wait, yeah, this skill. He did not drop the combo. He didn't drop the combo though. He didn't drop the combo at least. He didn't drop the combo. We give him that. He give him that.
I'm still
If you're sub color,
like,
yo, the only way this can be bad is if he loses on your color. Then we can go and murder him. Oh, I know little Ebby's gonna be so tired this set. He's so mad. I can't wait to get angry at him. I can't wait to scold him in the BC after this. If he loses. Oh my! This is the freest! This is the worst, one of the worst versus 10s I've ever seen. This is actually free. He stomped him! He corpse stomped! The corpse stomp on the win animation! The corpse stomp on the win animation! Yo, you gotta hop off the game, bro. You time to hop off the Xbox. Little nephew wanna hop on now.
Apparently, it was Deaddog said, my turn on the Xbox, bro. Like, you don't even question it. It's my turn on the Xbox.
So, I'm just gonna say that Oshi called it. He said the more disciplined of the two would win. And I said, oh, Deaddog is more disciplined. And then Deaddog won.
I didn't expect it to go like this. I really did. Like, that's the crazy part. I did not expect it to go like this. This is like what?
Yo, this is the funniest. This is actually the funniest thing I've seen in a while.
Like,
Look at that. They're still in the same thing. They're in the VC with each other still. Oh my god. I ought to pull Ebstorm in this VC right now to scream at him, but he don't deserve that.
Hold on, let me fix this, because I actually keep forgetting that as much as Deaddog is a normal Chie player at heart, he plays Shadow Chie. So let me fix that for the fans real quick.
There you go. The Deaddog Gaming.
And let's see, let's fix that. Let's turn first to 10 to Grinching, because that's what just happened.
Oh my god. Wait, does that mean Deaddog actually finally promotes to Deaddog now? Because he won this? Or he's still
like, it's no longer a Paris puppy. That's a Deaddog. Like,
he's actually just a Deaddog now. Maybe
that was some
he might
maximum
earn gaming next. He might maxing. Yo, he might earn gaming next. Maybe he'll earn gaming next. You know? Hold on. What's smaller than a storm?
Typhoon?
No, Typhoon sounds too cool. We need to give maybe Ebrain. Yo, that sounds because he's not a storm today. That was not a storm. That was not a storm. Eb Drizzle sounds like a compliment too. The Eb Rain, Eb Sprinkle. Yo, Eb Sprinkle. Change his name to Eb Sprinkle.
Sprinkle.
Eb Sprinkle.
No, Eb Drizzle actually sounds pretty dope. Actually, Eb Drizzy.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah,
well,
Eb Drizzy sounds
having like almost having Drake in your name, but Eb Drizzle sounds pretty good.
Yeah, we can't give him that. It got to be Eb Flake. Yo, that's a good one too. Calling him Eb Flake, Eb Shower. No, that just sounds like he's a Smash player. Can't do that to him.
I'm not trying to roast him this hard, but like, man, he got way more cooked in a matchup that should not be that fucking bad.
I'm saying, look, this is going to be the not humble brag, but I fought against Dokyun, and I never let Dokyun dog walk me in this matchup. I never let that dude dog walk me. I'm just saying. I don't get dog walked by Chies unless it's like Osu actually trying. Then I'll get dog walked. But I don't get dog walked by Chies. And like, I tell you the matchup, which is stay away from this creature, this murder monster. You stay away from her, and then you run at her. You decide to run into the jaws of death. You deserve to get eaten by the big shark. You deserve to get eaten. You deserve to get murdered.
Man.
You walk into the lion's den. You are walking up on a polar bear, and he's hungry. You're tonight's dinner. Get eaten. We just saw a man get eaten on stream. How long was that? Like 45 minutes?
It's like literally like 45. Let me check my actual like OBS uptime
probably-
and then factor
maybe-
out 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 45 minutes because we're exactly at an hour of uptime on OBS. So it was
Imagine-
45 minutes.
Imagine getting eaten for 45
So-
minutes, dog.
Yeah. So it's 45 minutes, 5-minute intro. So yeah, it was like 40-ish minutes. Yeah.
40-ish minutes.
Yeah.
Of
Do we want to run
Deaddog.
another 1st to 10? We got time.
Yo,
I was just, like, normally once I sit down for these, I'm expecting 2 to 3 hours. Like, fuck it.
yeah,
Who cares?
we're expecting some back and forth. We should make them fight again. Nah.
No, he needs to sit there and breathe and understand what the fuck he did. He needs to sit there and go into some fucking meditation. Like, I don't know what happened, but he needs to sit there and go some goddamn meditation. Your child needs to go over there.
No, I'm gonna change his name. I got his name. I'm gonna just change his name to just this. Where is it? Where is it?
But yeah, does someone else actually want to sit there and run another 1st to 10? But if you're trying to run another 1st to 10, I'm not trying to switch over to PC. That's like more annoying setup. Like I easily can do it, but I'd like to not have to sit there and transfer over and stuff. If you can get on PSN, I'll run another 1st to 10 like right now.
Did y'all want to do a quickie? We got time. Nightwolf. I did not.
I just read Thun wants to run a 1st to 10, but will Thun get on PSN though? I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay, you're asking if people can run a money match. Who in this community actually have money? Play with Osu, my stick's busted. I literally can't down back on my stick. I would die trying to block. I would drop combos facing left.
We can get a set if Thun wants to like actually own up to what he said and get it up in this lobby though. Thun said if Thun actually wants to run it, he needs to get up in this lobby though. I'll switch and then I'll talk about that matchup. Actually, technically, Flood, if you're in chat, Flood, if you want to speak on the mic for the first time forever, I'll swap you out with Axis and then me and you can speak on that matchup.
Oh, that would be funny. Yo, will Flood actually come in and talk though? I've never heard Flood talking to VC. Then again, I've been ghosted. I've been ghost.
Floyd be grinding this game so goddamn much, and that fucker over there playing Yukiko.
Hold on. NBM, you got PSN, right? Yo, there's someone you can be fighting. You can fight Total.
Thun getting his converter. Okay, so let's switch this to... Actually, Thun, what character are you playing? Are you actually playing Yukari? Are we playing the real matchup? Or are you going to play some fake-ass shit? Are you going to show me your shitty-ass show again?
Real questions. The funny part was, we didn't even get a 10-3. We couldn't even get a meme out of this set. That's a bad one right there. We couldn't even get a meme out of this set. Couldn't get a 10-3. Yo, what if this year is the first of 10s, we'll get 10-2'd? What if this is the year for 10-2?
No, don't try to put that in existence for the whole entire year. I don't want to... No. My time is seldom. Like, I already barely have time as it is. I do not want to think about every time I stream an event for this goddamn community now. For this whole entire year, I see 10-2s.
Yeah, yo, sure, our stream is 45 minutes.
The 10-3 was bad enough. Like, I just sat there, I was like, what is happening over here?
The mismatches were so crazy.
Because think about it. The only, like, thinking about back on last year, like, out of all the 1st to 10s I streamed, the best of 1st to 10 that was streamed was American DP versus Japanese DP, because that was the closest set. Correction, I forgot. Karma versus Pashiri was actually decent.
We also didn't we have a 10-1 set with Jordan versus...
We don't talk about that one. Hold up. I need to talk about a new matchup. These bastards went straight in. These bastards just went straight in. Didn't even think about it.
Wait,
Man, I'm about to get this fake ass show. Never mind. You can stay on calm.
Yep. I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, Lox. You versus Jotio was a good set, but you versus Jotio in the that crew battle, yo, whoever sent you out there to die, I'm still mad at them. I think it was Ebstorm. Well, I have another reason to be mad at Ebstorm. Oh, we got Thun playing Is he playing Show or are he playing Yukari?
Hey, Lox, you lit? Get in here. Playing show.
All right. Where's Lox? Get Lox in here so I can step out.
Yeah, y'all can swap. Lox, get in
Yeah.
here. I know you lurking
Get in here
somewhere.
right now,
Get in
Lox.
here.
I know you're there, Lox. Pass me the blunt. Get in here.
All right, they basically jump straight in. I'm gonna transition over now. I'll update all the stuff live.
I guess we're doing this, and I guess I will commentate until Lox get in here. All right, so all I know about this matchup really is that show normals are pretty annoying for Chie to deal with.
They're actually not. It's like this is a case where it's definitely just like straight up footsies. It feels like because of the fact that Chie is stubby that it like that might seem like the reason this matchup looks bad, but it's actually like this really comes down to, do you know how to pick your opportunity and play footsies well? If you don't, die. If you can't, just get mollywopped. Because now, unlike what happened in the prior set, someone is actually playing neutral with their character the way they're supposed to. But now this like whole matchup is now currently leaning with unfake. Like I shouldn't be seeing a perfect.
Sometimes.
Also, get the fuck off my color if you about to get bodied by Thun's fucking show. Get off of it now.
Get off the color. Get off the color right now. Holy. The disrespect is crazy.
So you got perfected. Like, and you're getting hit
About
with
to
no
get double.
setup. Get
Yo,
that ass off my character.
If he gets double perfect, you gotta kick him out the room. If he gets double perfect, you gotta kick him out the room. Oh, what, we can't get double perfect now, right? Right?
No.
It's blue elf. I guess that technically counts.
Persona perfect.
The persona perfect. Do we kick him out the room still? There's a persona perfect. I mean, perfect to perfect, right?
A perfect is a perfect.
Yeah, kick him out the room and bring him back in. Tell him to get up the freaking color. Get out the color. Where's Lox?
Apparently ripping a bong hit. Switch that color now.
Switch off that color. Yeah, smart man. Losing on a man's color. After I just went on a rant about that, it's actually, see, this will get you caught in a parking lot. I'm just saying. Oh, you think you're slick? You're not slick. Watch this. You think you can avoid me like that? I got you. Can't escape me with that. Nah, you're Officer Sprinkler now. Alright. We're back to another game, I guess. Let's see if Deaddog's gonna rule one. He's gonna rule one. Dude, okay. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Yay, you did the
Yeah,
real
do
combo
something.
finally. Now take proper opening. Yeah, you
Okay.
died. Not off this round. Alright.
No, not everyone can be as bloodthirsty as you, I guess.
Sometimes you gotta let people know.
That's what I'm saying. I tell people that all the time. It's just all about the message. So just nuke them, right? It's all about the message. I will nuke you if I have meter and a burst. You just die. Oh, look
It's
at him
more
play with
like-
his food.
So, I guess I'm gonna talk about like a whole bunch of things about you. Usually, you only get if you're sitting there lurking in my general chat. So the thing is that with Shadow Chie, my whole thing is playing based off of fear, and you want to establish the concept that you are a kill threat as early as possible, so that way you have more whims to do things. This is a terrible start.
Any licking route? Wow, he actually
He
rolled
had the
that?
burst. Yeah, it was roll or die, so it's kind of like one of those cases. Where you think
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Now I'm swapping out.
Okay.
Go.
Chie!
What's happening?
Um,
Coming in coughing, bro. I did not expect him to pick show. I
kinda
genuinely
did,
don't-
and that's why I said he's gonna probably play a fun ass character instead of playing Thun.
He did the Kara, so he got that one.
It's not like Thun can't play the character. It's just that like I don't want to see this.
No, I'm
bum
not
ass,
hate.
like-
I'm not saying
Yeah,
that he
it's
can't.
It's just like one of those.
I'm
like,
not saying that he
I don't want to
can't.
see your bum ass sub. Like just show like if we already have one speed run, you might as well just show me an actual speed run if you're actually confident in your Yukari.
We tried a Kara there. That's why the super jump happened.
Chie.
Oh, Se murió for less effort.
Okay.
Oh my god, it doesn't matter. You're gonna mix up off it.
So
We
that
reached
is
it like his skull
that route
grows.
actually there does kill.
Yeah, no, that route
30-meter kill route.
that route 100% invites La Muerte, but Deaddog fucked it up.
Yeah,
So
completely over buffered, so got Agni Astral. Yeah, you take 7k for 30 meters. This character is so pretty.
yeah, dude, he's like Akuma, but if he had a little bit more health, but he still died to the same piece of water. Oh my god, he died.
Yep.
Okay, Thun.
All because Deaddog dropped 1 kill. Oh yeah, let me change the stream info.
You don't need to do that. Just keep me as Axis. No, listen, just keep me as Axis and add a junior. We'll be fine.
Axis Junior.
It's either that or Osu Junior. You pick one.
No. I was talking about the stream info on the Twitch, not the other stuff. Also, I think you don't want view at your discretion next to what your social should be.
Oh yeah, I do have a social. That is true.
What a pain. Let's hurry up and do this.
Dude, I cannot stand English show. I'm gonna keep it a $150. I hate his voice so much.
Why do people get hit by this? So the roll was right, but the roll was late, so you got punched.
Yo, it's just like Creeping Edge.
I don't agree with this. Especially, there's another way to do it. And then only did one.
Wait, you didn't do EX? Why'd you let him
It
live?
was an SB, so I was like,
I'm like,
Yeah,
you could have killed.
yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
guess you got it. Persona perfect. The streets know it was a perfect. That was the sloppiest perfect I've seen tonight. Out of like the 5. Okay, there we go. We saw the first kunai, but you didn't throw it at the correct time. So Chie dashed over it, and now you gotta deal with this 50-50. Now we're gonna loop it.
no, or we're not gonna play action.
Okay.
So we're not truly incentive. Do not block that. That is +2. So you have one more chance.
Yo, if I was Deaddog, I would have ran up and thrown. I'm not gonna hold you. Were you trying to catch delay tech button with 2C for a fatal? Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure he was either me or expecting. In the case of most TA players match 2A, you get the.
And you still would like it works, but it frustrates me that it works because it looks like it shouldn't.
Yeah.
Please select your character.
Hey, Gooner, you keep your gooning to your own time, bro.
Wait, what are? Oh, that I don't have the chat up. Hold on.
Like,
Like the fuck are you talking about?
We don't care if you want Chie to step on you. You can wait until post stream with your boys to do.
Is this? Are we talking about Octo? Is this
Like-
Octo?
We're gonna change this damn world.
Mr. Solo Octo, bro? Or is this another one of your 17 different alts?
One of the 80.
You're getting at the Thunmonk levels, bro. You don't want to get there, bro.
Now, the second hit on both Show and Minazuki's sleep is actually like,
Oh, dude, I don't understand.
Like,
Dude,
if that was the first hit, people would not be ready to get hit from like a mile away. You cannot
It's like he-
no on that on Chie. She is one of the best fighters.
It's like he stretches out his whole leg.
Stretches out his whole leg, dog. It's like he gets a second one. That shit is crazy. Can't die. So,
You missed the EX and you got punished for it. You did I don't necessarily agree with the EX Berserker barrage. I would have just taken, I would have just taken the Oki. Nice. I agree. I actually agree. I would have done the exact same
They
thing.
both were just panicking. I also would have
No,
just
but-
assumed that he...
I would have done the exact same thing there. The cancel 2D to DP.
No, that's definitely the smart thing. I would like. I think the main problem for me with that was just the fact that like Deaddog didn't expect the match. You don't want to
Okay.
be airborne against a sword character that has an 8-year-long TV.
You don't want to be airborne against. Oh, okay. I like this. Using your OMC to confirm off the fatal.
That was a waste of time.
It could have killed the actual fatal. So I agree with both the decisions. 2 bursts. Oh my god, the reset. Hey, that's my thing. So here's my view on this matchup. I don't think we talked about this, and I feel like this is a perfect time to. I feel like everywhere else except offense, I kind of just press 5A and win.
Kinda. It does definitely feel like that because of the fact that you do on paper outrange Chie. Like, so it's like, and I was saying it going in. It's like the thing is that this character outranges Chie, which is like most of Chie's matchups. In most matchups, Chie is getting outranged.
Ready whenever you are.
But the thing is that with the way Chie's hurt boxes and her footsies tools work, especially because she has so many baiting tools that don't get really utilized, and I guess if people also stop thinking I'm fast as fuck boy and think that all this movement with Chie is okay, like she can play most matchups even while getting outranged just because of the fact that she can just bait interactions so well. Like that's the one thing she's really good at doing, and then her risk reward is always basically her fate. Very few characters can even attempt to contest it. So
I think she has the best. No, she has like what top 3 best risk rewards in the game. Because like in my opinion,
it's
it's
not,
probably.
if it's not Chie, I would.
I think
it's Yukari. Like there's not
Yeah, like my top
the
3.
super.
My top 3 is just Mitsuru, Shadow, Chie, and
Mitsuru
Yukari.
is actually way lower than I think most people.
Huh.
Like, I know maybe like Mitsuru players.
Nice fork kick, by the
in
way.
chat
I saw
might want to rebuttal me, but like the thing about Mitsuru's risk reward is that her risk reward is so based off of actual interaction, especially like throw bait scenarios, that it's like her risk reward is kind of catered to someone being antsy. While it's like the case of Yukari and Chie, it's kind of like after I hit you, I kind of just get to do my shit, and then you just kind of have to look at me. And it's like, well, yeah, you have to look at me.
Oh my god. Dude, the fact that her EX moves are plus on blocker is so funny to me. If you route this correctly, yeah. This is a 2-tap scenario now for sure. Now it's like I'm pretty sure you can
This
kill.
could just kill. We're not.
OMB?
this way.
Yeah, you're keeping it simple. You're keeping it simple.
Does this? I'm pretty short, right? No. It
Yeah.
kills.
No, it does. If you do B into B, it kills.
I thought it scaled. That's why I was like, doesn't it have to be A into B, and or it has to be the goofy thing.
Yeah, the dream is to have B into EX, but if you go A into B, that's the safer option. But B into B does like 100 more damage.
No, so basically it does scale, but just not enough to care.
Yeah, it's not like it's like doing negative damage, bro. It kind of pushes the margin from time to time.
Also, total, I'm not base. The actual reality, and like I don't talk about this much. The actual reality of me playing fighting games, especially if we're putting Persona in perspective. If I played to my actual strengths as a player, I'd actually probably be a Mitsuru. And I would be playing Shadow Mitsuru, but I'd be playing her like normal Mitsuru, but with the fucking auto combo button. Like, because the fact that I play based off of forcing you to interact with me.
The fact that you play Tamari makes so much sense now.
I force people to interact with me, and if you don't know how to interact, I'm going to like that is literally how I
This
play.
makes way too much sense now.
That is fake on Chie. I would keep the fuck out of that.
Yeah, it's fake on a lot of characters, but it's a reaction check is what it is. Shout out to the rejump. I don't see that route anymore. I don't know about that one.
There was a better way to route this. You take it, just take the knockdown. What was that one? So, this is the one
Personally,
the 101 thing against facing any of the sword characters. Both Narukami and the Sho / Minazuki twin. They have very abnormal anti-air buttons. Stop fucking jumping, please. Who are you jumping against? Like,
And also, you can just outspace all their 2Bs with a little micro walk or a backdash, and even have enough time to punish them. Like when the redhead twins whiff 2B, they're stuck there. You can literally go make a sandwich, come back and press 5B and still get a counter hit punish. Kara, you're safe. Yes, sir.
I don't know why we're not expecting it. It's like literally you got into a whole case where we forced our B setups, I guess the real dash. Mistime. That does frame trap shit. That was mistime.
So
We forget that's a
unfortunate.
low.
It's so cheeky. It's so cheeky. The amount of games I've stolen when they're
blue
like,
lurking? What a blue?
yo.
Yes, Lox is on comms with me. 'Cause
Yeah, what's good, Psyducks? I'm on comms because apparently I thought Thun was gonna play Yukari, and I was gonna enjoy this from the sidelines, but he picked Sho, and I got dragged in here by Axis. So, anyways, now what's good, Psyducks? I'll see if we can run a set sometime tonight. Un besito, maybe later.
Yeah, Thun has been playing a lot of Sho. I don't know if it's actually a switch from playing Yukari to Sho. I don't know how it works. But it's just like, once I see this, I'm also just like, bro, like...
I've been, just like Axis, I've been quite ghost from the scene. I've been playing other games. So, when Thun started to pick up Sho, they also left PFC, and I just stopped looking into PFC as much as I used to. So...
You should have just killed at that point, because you keep getting killed. Alright, you took the burst. Now, try to hold on to it.
Oh my god, you didn't route into speed?
We gotta stop matching against Sho. So, if you don't play against Sho, also, yes.
Yeah, we want you to match.
5A has an eternity of counter hits.
Listen. If you don't play against Sho as often, if you don't play against Sho as often, we want you to mash, because then we can actually footsie you and press 5B or a good punish and get like 4K.
Yeah, but the thing about Sho that a lot of people don't know, because there's not enough Sho players, a lot of Sho, like everything actually is that. A lot of stuff is naturally framed. He is very good at naturally frame killing, and he's also very good at putting in illicit safe jumps that are really stupid. So it's like, you can't really mash against this character because of the fact that there is a lot of shit that is actually going to hit you meaty that does not look like it's about to.
Like, there's a specific setup that I do where actually you taught it to me, where you end a combo in 5B, and I just air dash and J2C. That shit does not look meaty, but it is.
It's meaty as shit. Like, you're just like, oh. Don't spend it. Okay, OP scenario, you shouldn't be punched. You're not gonna kill. This is what I was talking about earlier in the first attack, where it's like, my problem with Deaddog is that over the course of Deaddog playing, his decision making on understanding what his risk reward and where he should his overall decision choice is so goofy. This is one of the parts where I thought Deaddog would have lost that set if Ebstorm was playing it better, but Ebstorm wasn't.
I love how Thun was playing the end of that round. I would have done everything he just did. Turn the game into Street Fighter 3 with Remy, where in a game where parry doesn't exist, so he's actually okay.
He's actually
And then
okay.
Yeah. And just throw out your buttons. Make the. Oh, please. Dear God, don't let it. I'm knocking on wood. Don't let it be 2 10-2s back to back. I'm on my knees
I
right now.
actually don't want to see at that point. One, my
I'd
alcohol
mu-
still will not be chilled. But
Listen, I'd much rather have the 10-3.
We're gonna
Like, at this point.
and I'll give this the credit that Thun is definitely on a higher player skill tier than Deaddog, so there is a skill gap here. Like that is just honestly there. But at the same
I
time,
agree.
like I would
He's
love
not playing
to
his
not
main.
see 10-2.
He also like the skill level thing I agree with, and it's also that like I feel like Thun has also just played the game more, so he understands more interactions that Deaddog does.
No,
Like,
that's,
in
that's,
general?
that's the big thing. It's just like there's a player time there. That's the main thing. Well, it's a playtime / understanding, because really playtime doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can throw your head at the wall like several times over, but just like the definition of insanity, it's not going to change unless you decide to make the change. Nice, making the DP whiff and just responding with your own DP.
Chie! Oh, this is...
This
We have
road
to
is
do
wacky.
we have to do extension. We should have did proper extension. Knockdown. We got to not no tech. On a few characters. No point in changing your tech. You'll get no tech.
Listen, Thun. If you know he's gonna no tech, just sweep him into another Rekka series. You'll get more damage, I promise you.
Dead. We baited the burst, but we didn't know how to do the punish. I think I've only done that punish once. People probably lost. I think that was the only time I've done that punish on stream recorded. I think I've only done that actual punish against Migaki. Since we were doing the long ass meme stream, and then we finally pulled out real characters, I was like, yeah, you're gonna lose a Chie.
Was that like the 6-hour stream?
Yeah, I think it was like every time I played Migaki. This is not going to kill. It's going to hurt. It's not going to kill. This is the waste. Could have killed, but not this route.
Please, don't do me like this. I've been playing too many FPON games. I don't want to see. Thank you. I don't want to see someone perfect them the whole round and then have the magic pixel come back.
Magic pixel come back. The magic pixel diff.
Like, dude. When it happened the last round, I had my hands firmly planted into my face.
No, Loki, that wasn't the problem. The route Deaddog should have went for should have been in a Skullcracker into Frenzy 2C. I'm basically the only person that goes for it because I get that the timing is weird because you don't have any buffer. You're going 2C directly into the TK, but like it's still optimal. It will kill anybody. It's basically you're just going to into whatever optimal route or semi-optimal to optimal route. So it's like doing that is always going to be more optimal than it's just natural.
Tell me why unoptimal routes with this character do like half a character's health bar.
Because she's privileged. They decided that like Akihiko is on protein and sniffing while she's on like actual meat sniffing. And apparently the steak is sometimes better than the protein.
Nice dagger. Oh my god, you got the 5 AA starter where you didn't recognize? Going to a car combo. I want to see more than 3k on non-fatal. I know this character could do it.
So like this could have been death. That easily could have just been death in this camera. This is also death.
This is 100%. Yo soy la muerte. La
Unless we drop
muerte.
Super.
Oh my god, you didn't even let me finish the chorus! Don't do this to me. Oh my. What am I watching?
That was like the most courtesy. Thun's like, I know I died. I'm going to give this to you. I know I died. Nice dodge. This definitely was just a random dodge. It was definitely not a read. Oh my. B punch. I don't agree with that. That was a waste of heater. Deaddog, please just do real combos. You could have got 3K. Alright. So
No, it's fine. Listen. We got
This
the.
is fake OP. It's fine. It's even faker. You die. Do the
It doesn't matter if you burst.
I literally taught it to you the other day. Alright, you still.
I was about to say. First of all, thank you. We didn't get a 10-2, and thank you for the corpse kick. Shout out the corpse kick twice. The one done by the player and the one done by the game. And second of all, thank you for not being 10-2. That's all I asked for.
Why didn't you do the burst safe? I'm offended. Like, you literally saw it happen to you 2 days ago. Why didn't you just do the burst safe?
Please select your character.
The easiest, like, you're playing Shadow Chie, so you're not gonna get the 5, but like, so you're gonna get 4.5 burst save. They can't do anything about it, not mentioning meter, so it's like, actually like 7k burst save. Like, do the burst save.
Just stick the EX back shots in there because burst is projectile property for whatever reason in this game. I think this is the only game I've ever played where burst as a property.
No, a lot of anime games burst actually has a property. It's just that over the time of anime games, they've changed it off of being property based because they know that would be problems. Like old BB, it used to be a projectile too. They realized that was a problem quick in CT, and then they switched it immediately to just like it's supposed to be full invul, but the thing is it still loses to everything.
Yeah.
The big problem with burst in this game is actually not the property as much as the fact that there's so much bullshit in this game to bait burst, because keep in mind it's like Chie's
what
case,
confirm was
has to be
that?
backshot, that's armor, so it's kind of like I'm just armored through burst.
There's also so many other moves in this game that just like go invuln. Like for
It's
example,
confirmed,
let's
crazy,
go. That's
no
my
problem.
extension. That's my extension. I made a video about that. Anyways, like even with Show, right? He can just like dual combo and then just like stick an EX flash step in there, and then he just baited you.
Optimal. Safe jump. Alright. Goes too early, but we take those.
Oh no safe jump off the 2B. Okay.
We're respecting our opponent too much. He's like
Doesn't matter. We did EX Rising. What a
Nice
what a
challenge,
messed up
thank you.
move. What a messed up move that EX Rising Rekka is.
okay, I
What a
expect wasted
jump
meter
that
here,
was,
and
man.
it's like reasonable in this one. That's not reasonable. I'm gonna kill without getting it.
Spend the meter. OMB, right? 2C sweep? I don't know about this one. Yeah. It was 2C sweep DP EX. That was the route.
Residence in my house. Alright. Wait, draw!
What the fuck? I looked away for half a second. What just happened?
Wait to yell at someone in my house for like not understanding.
I like looked away. I saw the pixel and I like I went over to drink my water and I'm like, can you stop? Deaddog, stop no teching. Thun, do sweep on the no tech.
Die!
Shine?
Yes, it killed me.
Yeah, Shine.
Oh, it's short. Oh, wait, no, that's just because of the wrong thing. That's actually.
Okay, we're good. We got. We're getting past the threshold of meme set into okay set.
Alright, for someone else to double check score, Thun didn't win one before this, right? It's still, that's Deaddog 2 in a row, that's 4.
It's still 6-4. It's still 6-4. It's still 6-4.
Trying to make sure that.
The draw, bro? Like, he's lucky you're not playing an old Capcom game where the draw also would have given Thun a round and he would have won the game.
Well, no, it does actually give Thun a round, but the thing is...
No, it didn't. It didn't, because he won the round beforehand.
This game makes it so if the rounds are even, it will always force it to be even. You can't both win one. You can make it so one of you win one in a draw scenario. You can't both win. It will always make it even.
No, but what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter in old games like in Super Turbo, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot Super Turbo did that. Yeah, where if like
if you draw and say someone is round 1 and then someone is round 0, the round 1 player wins the set. or wins the game rather.
You were taking some risks against Chie, sir. Man, be so happy that Deaddog isn't optimized properly, and you died! Never mind, he still didn't optimize properly. Let's kill. Please! Gene. Keep it simple.
I don't agree with this.
I also don't agree with this because of the fact that it could have been a easier punish without that was burst safe without doing all that, but because there was no meter, it could have just been burst safe kill. I know he ain't no killer. Most of you Chie players aren't killers. That's why I say that y'all all play normal Chie. The Shadow Chie should have disguised for y'all. Y'all don't have violence in your heart.
Nice. Have you yet to find one that like has the seeds of violence?
Oh.
Damn, it's been that bad? That's crazy.
Well, the thing is that with this character, especially because of the fact that she's coded like by her innate, like why people get into it. Because if you're considering from Persona fandom, like she's coded as like the fun tomboy meme character, and like in the way that she's perceived in the game, she's perceived as fast as fuck. So you're not used to playing her shadow counterpart that's like fuck the world, right?
Oh, yo, real routes?
I don't agree with spending this meter though. I don't agree with this at all. Okay, so deep safe jump.
It killed, but whatever. You also
the thing is that if Stun would have made a mistake, he would have died. Kind of like
Would you also have done the just taking your knockdown and maybe EX card and make them mash? Because that was my idea.
Right there, or are you talking about the round prior?
Like right there when after he got the fatal.
Oh,
before spending the meter.
In Chie's case, like if I force a fatal on you, I'm not I am either trying to force out your burst and or I'm going to sit there and put you in one of the most fucked scenarios possible. So like the thing about Chie, especially in this, like Chie counter hits, especially in the corner, a lot of them can be made burst safe. So I don't care about the existence of you, because if I really think you're about to be any threat, I'm going to burst safe you. You're still going to take 4, you died. So you're still going to take 4k plus, and you're going to lose. So it's kind of like one of those cases, because of the fact that she's just that fucking gifted. She's just so gifted offensively that it doesn't matter. Because like, let's say it's not a fatal, right? 5C, 2D, 5C, 2C, 5C again, because she just has full displacement, into TK, JC, into Dragon Kick. That is completely burst safe. Even the Dragon Kick is burst safe, and like you still take 4k. So you take 4k completely burst safe, and like what's against most of the cast, that's over half your health bar. So it's like one of those cases where it's like, if I just burst safe you, if you even think you're gonna burst, you're going to die. My reward is just so damn high, who cares? Like, I have no reason to safe jump your character just because it's like, what threat do you really pose on Wake Up? Because like, what, you have a very slow DP that's rising, so I could have some of the best air-to-air punishes too. So it's kind of like
the only. Wait, do you beat the 100 meter escape?
Yes, I do.
Huh?
You see me do it to you.
Oh yeah.
At one
I
time,
forget.
you got to deal with me actually playing Chie, where I was like, yeah, welcome to Chie, the OS Lord. I'm gonna option select everything you do. You have absolutely no chance of fighting.
I don't understand how you were able to turn this character. Like, I've never seen that many OSs in this game. You turned that character into a Uni character. I was so surprised.
Die! Now, this case, I agree with spending it. Just die.
Yeah, there's some
Not
cases.
optimal. That still would have been 10k.
Bro, that still would have killed me.
It would have been 10k.
Oh my god!
It's not optimal, and it would have been 10. That's... Alright, so he has one chance if we do proper Oki. We're spending meter instead of taking proper Oki.
I would have done the unblockable if I was Deaddog there.
I don't...
Just forced.
So, the thing about the unblockable, especially on show, it's actually pretty goofy. Because you need like a perfect height because of the fact that you have to fear DP. So usually in show's case, it's actually best to... What are y'all doing? That actually is a thing. I'm surprised he actually knew that's a thing.
Yep.
It's like, actually, I'm surprised that specifically Thun knew that was a thing.
I'm pretty sure he's seen Takeyabu do it, and I've also posted it in the show channel. So I'm not all that surprised. I'm more surprised that you pulled it out like that, because that is kind of hard. It is a relatively not easy lane.
2-frame link, right?
Yeah, it's like
that A moon smasher or something like that.
Yeah, it's like 2 to 3, depending on how high you hit them, and then like if it's a counter hit confirm, and then the link afterwards is also around the same time frame.
The 5A was early. The 5A was good. This is just one neutral interaction. It's just like get Deaddog get a hit, or he's gonna get out neutral. Or
You know what's funny? Like after this combo ends, he's both of these characters are one touch. Both of these characters are one touch. I do agree with like trying to like force your awakening, but the correct way to do it there was not to do the air Rekka. It was just to go B Rekka into A/, so Rekka 1, and then you just do the full DP with the follow up, and then you would have gone there.
yeah, I get it. I get the logic behind it.
Please select your character.
So this is definitely a case where Thun's getting the hits, but like the problem that Thun currently has is that this is one of the cases where if he had experience routing with Cho and he wasn't being damage greedy, he would be nailing this matchup, and this character would be like truly showing how impressive this character is. This is what is now changing this matchup around, because now that Deaddog is actually playing footsies, kinda. Now, this is the time for Thun to actually incorporate the safe jumps and etc. to actually like maintain offense, because he's losing offense. He automatically mashed 5A scaled.
Yep. At least he did the safe jump.
He did, but he did the weird one. Like this is a safe jump selection thing now. This is kind of like...
Dude, the safe jump selecting with this character feels so odd. Because, like, sometimes when you want the combo, you're just forced to safe jump. Like, in those scenarios where, like, you're not confident enough with the low 2B hitting for you to do 214A. So you just take the safe jump at is. The flash step into... Yep. This does not kill. RD is a scaled as fuck starter.
Yeah. Oh, be glad that you didn't have burst. Well...
Chie.
I'm surprised he didn't know to burst. That's not going to kill. That was the wrong route. He could have actually still did SB and just did SB kick in the super. Pretty sure that was 42? Yeah, that could have just been the standard route. And it would. So that was a Deaddog problem. Deaddog just did the wrong route.
But yeah, like, selecting safe jump, sometimes you have the luxury. The dream is always to just end with sweep or 5B, and that's how you get your best frame advantage. But sometimes you're forced to get, like, safe jumps off of weird shit, like stray hit JC, like the tip of JC.
Yeah, tip of JC is like... But I think I forgot what I think what I do in that scenario is that if I get tip of JCP to connect with show and you're save jumping off it, if I remember, I think I do like immediate like TK J2C covers.
I don't trust myself to do that. I just immediately do air backdash JB. I just do the standard.
This is not going to kill.
I do appreciate
I do appreciate the usage of the OMB. I think the OMB was right. I just think that was completely the wrong route.
I do agree. I do agree. I feel like I got like the second there was a 5A in there, I would not have OMB'd, but I do appreciate the fact that you said I may not get a hit, so I might as well just fucking put my chips on the table and see if I kill.
You cannot do risky safe jumps or delayed air dash safe jumps against Chie. It is a risk. You are asking a character that has a really abnormally good 5A to potentially just hit you. And
I was talking specifically about that button to my roommate earlier, where I just called it a Street Fighter jab. Like, that's what it is.
it's more potent than Street Fighter jab. You died. Kick not even necessary.
Okay, let's see. Let's go. Okay.
So, Loki, the OMB there is smart, or in that combo routing case, because unlike a lot of other characters, there's in Show's case, him OMBing and ending certain combos that like will do high damage with his OMB instead of wasting the heater, gives him an opportunity to still keep real Oki. Like, so there are certain ways that he can end his combos even on like the OMB routes while still spending meter if he wants to, where he will still get a safe jump. So it's kind of like, that's one of those cases where the concept was right, the route was wrong.
I would have done the same route OMB, but I just would have ended with 2C into sweep, and I would have gotten my own.
Yeah, and then you could just do hop save jump or the autopilot.
Yep. Like, I would have straight up just done 2C and taken my sweep because I would have fixed my route. I would have thought about what mix-up or what they were going to do.
What mix-up?
Possibly,
look at USG player.
I didn't hear you. What did you say?
I said what mix-up? I was like, look at the SG player.
At least tell me a Marvel player. Come on now.
Aw. Alright, so since we're trying to use a counter DP as if it's a DP, we deserve this death.
Okay, I was about to get real mad. He really wanted the perfect, I guess. You could have gotten it without spending meter, but you got it, I guess. I'm pretty sure you still could have gotten another 2B drag down.
Banana knife. Has Deaddog only empty jumped low once this whole entire time? Has this really just been looping?
No, he did it twice. He did it twice.
Okay.
This was the second time.
Okay, so this can kill. Not that way. Oh, it does. I forgot. Show
Yeah,
health.
this character is a paper.
Show health bar.
This character is made of paper.
It's still like, dog. I was factoring in the other 500, so it was gonna be short. And I was like, oh wait, your show. You're 500 less health. Like,
yeah, I'm 8.5. For whatever reason, this character 100% deserves a 9K if you ask me. But
Tsukuyomi. We questioned if we hit people, so now we get hit in return. You can't match from all the way over there. It's W5A. What are you doing?
I don't agree with you. I do not agree with this. That you're gonna OMB, right? Oh my god. Why'd you? Oh my god, you're so corny.
Because since Deaddog is over here mashing the tag and not paying attention.
You got it. You definitely got it. This is one of the few times where I get to call someone else a Skullgirl player, but they don't even play Skullgirls, so that insult falls on deaf ears.
They've been playing a lot of Strive. They know what mashing is. Playing a
Yeah,
lot
but they
of
don't know
Strive.
what we
They've been
are,
playing a
bro.
lot of Strive recently. Oh wait, no, freaking not Deaddog. Deaddog's been playing Melty. Deaddog knows what Mash is. Both of them playing some freaking glue eater games. Where if you enjoy glue, all power to you. But y'all have to play some games that are playing like glue. So y'all are now entertaining yourself by
What a pain. Let's hurry up and do this.
Oh, nice DP. I like that he incorporated the DP like 14 games in. I agree with the 4A actually. Like I would have matched the 4A there
This is
too.
a little high. This had to be the double kick to kill. It will be close, but it had to be the double.
Or what? Like what? EX?
No. So in Chie's case, if you do the correct height, because they're actually
Wait.
correct height,
Okay,
hey,
what
hold
route
up.
are you playing?
Let's-
What route? Hold
Never
on,
mind,
hold
we
on,
dropped.
hold on.
We got hit by the
Oh.
Chie crap.
Okay. Anyways, go ahead.
If you get because there's heights based off that catch depending on your timing of SB. If he got the lower height from delaying the dragon kick properly, you can do seed kick and the D kick, and then that gives you a whole extra 2k damage. Yes, it's that drastic. Like it literally makes it so she randomly does 8k off of like 40 meter.
I swear this character for some reason. Why do they give this character Florida Man damage? I swear to God.
Or man. I was like, there's not many characters that do damage even close to, like, or pump it out close to the way Chie does. No, BB is not a glue eater game for multiple reasons. BB, it definitely has the appearance of one. It is the longest time disguised glue eater. Like, it's both BB and glue. Those are like glue eater games that aren't really glue eater.
They're the monkey and science suits and science lab coats.
Yeah, basically, they're like the monkey and the lab coat games.
Yeah.
No, you're a glue eater. You're a glue eater in Guilty Gear because of the fact that game is like every character's pony, where you want no one to get started, so you have to play like the most cornball glue eater possible to
Belligerent
prevent
motherfucker
someone else
ever.
from getting started, because every character's a cornball.
Like, of course I'm gonna mash EX Danzai 4 times. You got me fucked up if you let someone like Testament or Dizzy get started.
Like that is you do not want to get hit first the game. Like, that is just how that game works. You do not want to get hit first. Like, this game also is kind of in that realm, because even with normal characters, it happens. The other thing is, you have more chances because you feel like you have a real gut system. I'm gonna be real. You don't really have a real gut system, even in Guilty Gear. By the time you get to guts, you still feel like you're like one hit away, so it doesn't matter.
Dude, the only games where it feels like guts is a real thing is FPON games, bro. Those pixels last forever. I swear.
So FPON games, and this is just the fun thing, and this is what most people don't know. Because if you've never played an FPON game, you don't know how the Komone / Noaken code works. All of their games are coded for health value +1.
Oh
So,
my god.
They're not solid values in most cases. So if a character's supposed to be 11k, it's actually 11k in 1. If it's 15k, 15k in 1, etc.
Oh
They
my
actually do have
God.
1 extra health over their actual full health bar amount. And
This
that
is
for most
so
of the
ass.
games. So it's funny because of the fact that it's like you actually can, in certain cases, leave someone on 1 health.
You're telling me I have to overkill in that
Yeah,
game?
like basically
That's
you have
so
to overkill.
fucked up.
You lost the Chie pressure.
This character, bro. Made of paper. I'm cursed to pick characters that are made of paper.
getting greedy with preemptive. I didn't hit you, JD. Clearly, no. Thun also is not playing against Chie in this matchup because he doesn't know the essence of the
Yes, dude. Deaddog and I have this running joke where, like, for once, being 5'2" has an advantage. Like, I swear to God, every single
5'2" has an advantage. It's crazy work. Nice
like,
safe
dude.
jump option.
Nice safe jump. Nice safe jump. Wrong. But it's like, dude, you try and do a regular Kara route, like, starter, filler, sweep,
We
B left
preempted these
Kara.
super cancered, so we didn't get our combo up back shot.
Yeah, you do the you get into the Kara portion, right? Getting the 2A to hit is like rocket science. I swear.
Yeah. It's like the weirdest delay too, because it's not like you're delaying it that much compared to like the delay you normally do for the car, but it's like ever so slightly more.
It's like, in music terms, it feels like a 32th note.
Yeah, a
rest.
30-second note, like just randomly in there.
Really? Like, I'm so used to just doing 16, 16, 16, 8th, random 30-second. Okay, you got it, bro, I guess. Like, I would like for Thun to switch to Yukari, but
No,
it
he's
looks like it's not
he's-
happening.
yeah, it looks like he's committed to just. It's
Yep.
fine. Hey, he didn't. It's not a money match. He didn't offer up his money this time, so it's not like he's getting the free hand.
Oh, true. It's
So
he didn't offer.
yeah, he's not getting that free handouts roll back, so it's fine.
Round one.
Okay, if y'all are watching the stream, I mean both players right now. Can we not end on Can we not end on this song? Can y'all like leave, turn the live if you fun if you're thinking about these?
Please, I'm begging you, or at least Thun win. At least win Thun, so we can change the song.
People are just getting shadow cheated. This is like the shadow cheated. I just realized even this set has gone short. I feel like I took like 10 to 30 minutes of time, or 10 to 20 minutes of time post like the first set, and we are barely hitting 2 hours on total time.
Dude, I cannot stand that they put this theme in a fighting game. Who in their right mind that thought that this would be a good idea?
Atlas some memers too, bro. Like you have to keep that in mind. Like anyone I know who's worked over there is like actually some fucking memers. Like love them to death, but they are some fucking memers. I don't agree with that.
No, but that's
Yeah,
the mid level.
We're
That's the
TA,
mid-
we accomplished moment there.
Listen, Osu, that's the mid level Chie special. We spend meteors and think we skip neutral, forgetting the 27 different options you have to beat it. Like
27 options, just jump. Like if people think I'm memeing because I tell them to actually jump into it, but that's actually the answer. If you jump into it and block it, there's nothing Chie can do. Like, because then you can't mix you up or anything. Like, if you super jump into it and block it, you can't do anything because it's consistently hits you. There's no gap in blocks.
this is a character specific option, but I just EX flash step through it. Like I genuinely do
you
not
can
care.
do that like in Chie and Mirror ISB probably. But the problem with that is that if she does it properly, for most of those options, it will be timed to the case where if you do that option, you are getting punished for recovery. And it's like, that SB was good. This routing is not. That's fine. Chie!
No, that dog. Listen,
Please,
listen. I
actually
need you
kill. Oh,
to.
we dropped. Oh, it was because he air dashed too early and he was slightly.
Okay, thank you. Now, Thun, I know you could kill him from here. I know you know how to kill him from here. Why'd you 5-8 3 separate times? Death.
You bitch! You ended on the worst possible song you could! You bitch!
Listen, at least it
He
was
didn't burst! Like, why did he not burst? Garfield!
You had like 5 hits to burst. Like, dude, that's plenty enough time to know to realize, oh, I'm going to die.
Like, can't, bro.
There's also like the hidden backrooms theory of no, they want to play Death Note. But I'm like, if that's the case for him not bursting, there's some choice words.
Deaddog really got 2 dubs today.
That's true. That's your son right there. How you feel?
This is very unexpected.
Very unexpected. What, the feeling of being proud?
Oh, I'm not proud. I don't have to worry. Hey, look. This is where I am a tough love father. But the thing is, I'm not going to be proud of you of winning on Netflix. This fucker said, "Thanks for hosting, Daddy." In the bed.
Yarn Yoshi. Okay. Okay.
I'm
Anyways,
not
what
going
are
to
we
be proud
gonna
of you until you prove to me that you truly want it and you have the consistency. Yeah, it's great that Deaddog did this now. But will Deaddog go offline and beat up people like this? Will Deaddog go play a tournament like this?
He's planning on going to Slashback. That game doesn't have Persona, but he is planning on going.
Yeah,
there.
I'm not running his aside. I don't have time. Like I basically have not been able to put like shit of time at all into Slashback this year. Everyone else has carried through Slashback. I have not been able to put a single ounce of planning on it. So I will be carrying it on the floor, but I've done nothing as pre.
Nice. But yeah, like now that he like actually turned 18, I'm pretty sure he'll be able to make his own money, go to actual events. I would like to see him offline. I feel like he'd do okay offline.
Oh no, I have no doubt he would do okay. But like my thing is like, do you actually want that dub? Like we have Flood running around, we have Joey in protagonist privilege running around. Joey is a good player. Don't get like I'm not giving him shit, but like some of the ways he wins is like fucking the protag privilege card from OJ just popped up. Like I will still not forget the first TNS because that shit that happened between Atarax and him is actually some clown shoes ass protagonist privilege shit.
Dude,
What happened?
I can't believe Joey just had Kai. Just plays Kai. I didn't know he plays Kai in real life. I
like Joey was on a goddamn magic pixel. Atarax won basically the whole fucking game, and then all of a sudden he turned around the whole entire set.
He didn't win the game. He won the set. He won the set.
He literally should have lost 2-0, and all of a sudden he won 2-1. And I sat there and I was like, "What is happening? What am I streaming in this call right now?"
And then the next set it happened again. So he just held 2 in hand.
But it's like with all these other killers around, are you going to pursue actually beating the rest of the killers? Like, that's the thing that, like, overall, it's like, I have enough children that I truly consider more of my fighting game children that have turned into major winning players. Like, I can think of Blooming Lotus, what the fuck is Nick's handle? I don't care if I blast him. I forgot if he's using the same handle as Zeke. But former EXS member, he ended up being a top player in MBTL. He won a combo breaker, etc. It's like I have enough people that have like made that like jump where there's like I truly want these dubs. Will Deaddog truly want these dubs? Will we stop being the net play enjoyer and then actually say I need to beat up on the rest of the competition? That's what I want to see. Let me see you actually be competitive. I don't need to see you be bitch made.
All right. On that note, are you satisfied with the 2-hour mark that we hit?
I am satisfied with the fact that we hit 2 hours. It's crazy the fact that basically both first 10s have lasted less than an hour. They both.
No, one of them lasted like less. One of them, like less than an hour. I'm pretty sure it was half an hour.
The first one was 35-ish, 40. This one was like 45-ish, maybe 50.
I like put the set on in the living room, and I like started making food and doing other things. And by the time I sat down to actually eat my food, the set was almost done.
No, this was not 80 minutes. This Mudkip. The this set it started somewhere 5 minutes after the hour mark. So literally it's like 50-ish minutes and change, somewhere around there. But I think 2 hours of stream time once I want to go do other things is good.
Yeah.
I could
I
stream another one or whatever. That's like, but like Sidex, like I want to play a set. That bum only plays on PC. I'm not waiting for.
I would also say the same thing, but I don't want to buy PS Plus.
So it's like I'm not trying to stream. I'm not trying to switch over to PC to stream anymore. So I'm pretty sure we're done for the day. I don't know why Nightbot's promoting codes that don't exist. So that's funny.
Shout out to Nightbot.
No, it's not. There's no PC love. I'm just not resetting up all the stream to deal with PC stuff because then I have to train a whole bunch of the overlays and stuff over. I'm not doing that. It's like a whole bunch of other work.
Yeah, you stream a lot. Like you stream both, and I as someone who has helped run stream, like in events and whatnot.
And also, can y'all pick a different
understand.
opponent if y'all trying to run another set? Can we not like just keep losing to Chie? There's other characters in this game. Like y'all don't have to keep losing to Chie all day today. Whenever y'all schedule it, and hopefully I don't have to stream it.
You know what I want to see that I haven't seen in a while. I want to see a Narukami first to 10. That's it. There's Narukami versus someone. I haven't seen that character in a while.
I would be down to get Chris in a set versus probably a Japanese player. I could probably coordinate that, but it's going to be a whole bunch of work that's going to suck now because I don't have Twitter. But
oh yeah, you did get rid of it. You now have what, the 956 Twitter?
it's like all of my Twitters now are company accounts. I do technically have a Bisky, but like I don't use that shit. I made the account just so no memers would steal my shit, and that just sits there. I have not said a single thing on that.
Hopefully that the Bisky doesn't have the old YouTube thing where if someone doesn't log into their account for a certain amount of years, someone can just yank your name.
Chris Sheeta or Chris Hero. Oh no, Hero's like a weird case where it's like I always want to see Hero play a set, but I don't at the same time. And this is not shade at the same time, like because I actually do genuinely want to see Hero play in sets. But the thing is that there's not a set where I think people will play against Hero correctly. They're both said the same thing, Japanese. Isaac, or I should say, proper any other language in the world, an I is the E sound, not the stupid shit we say in English. That is, it is not an actual fucking vowel. But
okay,
like stupid diphthongs. But
wait, M10, do you play on PSN? Because if you want a first to 10, because I see you talking in the chat right now.
M10, where is M10 Mudkip?
Yeah.
Oh. Nah, you too much of Glue Eater. I'm not trying to watch that. I'm not trying to watch more Glue today.
Oh, yeah, no, listen, he said he can, though. He said he can, and Death Note isn't happening, so he could just do the... This isn't even a power hour anymore. I don't even know what to call it.
Don't hate me. You play a toaster. I also have played a toaster. I'm decent at the toaster I play. I know how it works. You're still a Glue Eater. Shut that ass up.
Then let him show you. Let him show you. Let him show you. Let him hop on. Let him hop on.
We are Glue Eaters together. We play Persona.
Let him hop on, and as you do that,
Agus doesn't get love for what she does. You have a whole chat where people talk in there daily. What are you talking about? You just get hated because of the fact that your character's cornball. Like,
that's true.
like you don't act like your character's not cornball. Like, there's so many other characters are cornball too, but like literally, you're the only fight character in this game.
Listen, M10, just hop on right now, and just play it, bro.
Oh yeah, you're right. Pay that out. Where do I do that? I don't deal with this stuff. Why would I? I don't run predictions.
Then show me the routes right now. Hop on PSN. Let's get the triple out there, the triple triad, if you will.
Where is that? Where is?
Wait, I thought you were PSN, bro.
Where is that thing? This is why I don't run these things. It's slash. It's a slash command now. What the hell?
I'm hungry. Listen, if you get the triple dub, you can get a I don't know, a triple decker, I guess. Oh, M10's actually showing up, bro.
God damn it. M10's actually showing up. Fuck, now I gotta...
Yeah. You gotta switch Thun out, put Aegis in there.
I can't think
and you also gotta switch me out. Why am I still Axis?
Like, I guess Axis would come back, because like Axis is probably the only person that like...
No, listen, I'll still commentate. Like, I'm just saying, listen, I will still commentate. Why am I Axis in the commentating thing?
You told me not to switch it, and I never switched it.
Oh, true. I thought you were gonna put Aegis Junior, fucking Axis Junior, Osu Junior, one of those two.
No, I forgot to do all that.
Now listen, I will calm, because I think calming is funny, and I'm in a state where I feel like I can commentate. Let's leave it at that.
Axis, bro, you sound different.
Yeah.
This person joined back on this lobby. Don't leave. I guess.
Yeah, no, I saw it.
I guess. M10, you play normal, I guess, right? Not Shadow.
I'm pretty sure it's normal.
You're not a goofball.
I'm pretty sure it's normal. Alright, I'm pretty sure the bit is almost done. Is done. You can change my shit now that you're changing stuff.
Well, if Axis is probably gonna come back, because I'm about to drag his ass in here. He has.
I don't think he's gonna come back.
No, he doesn't have a choice. Hi, welcome back, Axis.
What?
What the hell happened? Why am I back in here? Why am I back in here? Are we seriously doing another one?
Yeah, because apparently we are, because apparently everyone and their mother wants to lose a Chie today. So if Deaddog and M10 get in here, you have basically as much Aegis knowledge as me, so you're better on comm than Locks here.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
I listen, he doesn't want to calm. I'm just saying.
I also technically don't want to call
Hey man. I'm gonna be so real. I know you want him there for educational reasons, but I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get them. Anyways, I'm out.
Deaddog, you don't get to talk about hungry. This bum Locks and me running this first of 10, I have another half of a sandwich that I have not been able to eat because I had to start the stream. And Locks came in here once I tried to eat the sandwich pre-stream, so I lost my 15 minutes eating.
My bad.
I am hungry. I am hungry too. We're gonna run. So you get in here and play. If M10's actually about to get in here.
My bad for saying what's up.
I was sitting here just shooting shit, getting mad at Officer Sprinkles in there, and then all of a sudden I get dragged in here.
And who cares? Basically, Deaddog, you just got a whole ass fucking first of 10 in mini Kumite. Like,
I don't even know how this happened. I don't even know why.
Yo, can we just have 3 comms? All right, I'm out.
I need a baseball bat. I need a baseball bat to that. Holy. You guys cannot complain about lack of first attends right now because you have more than
yeah, you just got 3. So for this whole dry spell y'all had, you just got 3 back-to-back potentially. If not 2 back-to-back at minimum. Deaddog is back. All right, M10, where you at?
We went from 0 first attempts of Deaddog of times to like all of a sudden we have too much Deaddog.
We have too much Deaddog all in one day.
Deaddog's becoming the John of the Personas Court again. Oh, brother. the John versus Tins never ends. That was Deaddog's reign of terror. So will Deaddog win a third versus 10? Are we all just jobbing to Deaddog?
I have never seen Deaddog actually play the Aegis matchup. I've seen Shimley play it, but that also is against Hero, where that, I'm just to be real, they play that cornball.
Man,
because that's more of a personal friend v friend matchup than it is playing the matchup. And it's like thinking about other Aegis players, it's like you have the, I don't know how to really address him because he's also a fucking meter. Sama, I haven't seen their handle in forever. I forgot what their name is. Japanese Aegis player. Then you also have like the standards that my name also forgot. So
okay, I don't remember them either. You know, I gotta get out my chest. You know, until before today, I didn't really see Deaddog win. So big dubs for him.
Kawa is one of them, but Kawa was not the one I was thinking of. Nobody EXE hasn't been on this game forever. Well, I haven't seen him be on this game forever, and I see him in person all the time.
Nobody see Blink playing this game. That dude is not playing this game. He is out. He'll do commentary for this game.
Like if I asked him, he'd probably still do com for this game.
Yeah, he just won't play. Kids asking for players who don't play the game anymore is so depressing. Nobody EXE have not played this game since vanilla.
Oh, he played a little bit of 1.1, but 1.1.
Yeah, the last time I played him was 1.1, and he fought Ken. He's like, this game. I'm like, yeah.
Sucks.
He fought my Ken about this game. This game sucks. I'm like, yeah.
Can you please check the room name Deaddog to start that shit? When y'all start, I'll transition over.
I gotta calm this match.
Y'all both hearing the voice, like, start that shit.
Yeah, start it. I'm just saying that I haven't got my moonshine yet. Y'all keep me from drinking moonshine and relaxing.
Dog, my soju is still in the goddamn freezer.
I guess we're gonna have to drink after the stream. After Deaddog kills 5 more people, I guess.
No, it's not going 5. This is the last one. I do not got time for that.
Thank God. What are these two guys doing?
Like, I might start randomly streaming the game more, at least this upcoming week, because I got time besides the Wednesday or whatever where I'm upgrading PC parts. But, like, yeah. Like, I probably might start streaming people just casually playing more. And, like, I'll just have a lobby up and have it streaming. People can make those, whatever. Get off that bum-ass character. I've seen enough disappointment today. I don't need to see Yosuke on the screen. Get that shit away from me.
Who's the most, like, what is the most disappointing thing? Deaddog doing unoptimal combos and winning, or people just breaking row 1 and dying?
So, here's the thing, and I said this actually like the other day. I could care less if you actually do optimal. Because the most optimal combo is whatever's consistent for you, right? That is truly what's actually the most optimal combo. Oh, I found a D. Deaddog. So whatever's most consistent for you is actually what's actually the most optimal combo. So keep that in consideration. But M10. Oh, they're doing a connection test. Alright, fine.
Anyway, back to behavior.
Exit to room. I gotta do it.
There we go. Done long dropping names. Digi-Ops, I think Digi-Ops played when the port dropped, but I don't think I think Digi-Ops was only on PSN when the port dropped.
Yeah,
played for a little
PSN was the port drops. Setsuo was also like, Setsuo disappeared. I think that was also when the port dropped.
D Jaguar stopped playing fighting games, and he's an artist now.
Yeah, he's an artist now. Sky Clone. I don't remember Sky Clone at all. I don't think I ever talked to him either, so it's kind of like it disappeared.
Yeah. The 1.1 era when I make your mom jokes about infinite black strings, that was good times.
But
for
no,
me.
I think this is still just naming Aegis players. So I was trying to think of which Aegis player.
Yeah.
It's not Kawa. It's the other one. It's the other Japanese Shadow Aegis player. Brain for But it's
I
whatever.
can't remember the meaning.
Let's
Yeah.
get into this set. All right. So, I guess since you're assisting me with Aegis knowledge, there we go. She moves on. There we go. I do not know how I forgot that. I will start on how this matchup works out, in my opinion. This will definitely differ for us. This matchup is highly based on Aegis knowing how Chie goes. Aegis usually can one train on a lot of characters. Chie is not this character. Chie is such a gifted character of suppressing Aegis from doing shit, where if you do not know how this works, this shit happens to you. You just get cooked. Deaddog actually has to do optimal kill here. This will still get close or barely kill. But,
Chill.
yeah, barely killed. It killed by 200. Literally, I killed by like 50, and I'm missing the extra kick that did 2. Where it's like, you can't just run train on Chie. Like, in a normal case, it's just like, this character's stubby. I have bullets. I have this gigantic persona. And I have all this extra shit where you'd think this character, like, brute forces her way through the Chie matchup. Chie is very good at stopping Aegis shit because of the fact that she has a trip guard or counter defense. She has a fast as fuck 5'8". Like, this character is really, like, one of the weird banes to this character, where if you do not know how to actually pilot against Chie, Chie can run a train on you, even if you are Aegis. And the same, as this round happened, can happen the other way. If you don't know how to respect Aegis, Aegis does Aegis thing, and then you're just like, oh, I hit by Aegis.
Yep, it literally happened. I just sat there in silence and watched. Oh, look.
Because look, we're back, and Burst will come back right after the end of this combo phase.
Yep, M10 got a burst real soon.
Yeah, so this is, that could have been burst safe and shit. But this is where Chie just does this thing, right? So then you just lose a Chie. Like,
So
this can just happen to you.
I want to toss this out specifically. Aegis players have a bad habit of doing Megiddo Fire to try to win neutral, or just fly in mindlessly. So every time M10 get roll breaks, Deaddog has the opportunity to just take the round from him. Every time he does a roll 1 break, because Aegis whiffing the Megiddo Fire is a death sentence on a 5-frame speedster character like Chie.
On
Chie's
top of
like,
the fact that, like, in a normal case, the Megiddo Fire hitbox is so large that it beats out most characters. But this is where, if you have seen the legendary sticker that exists for when you talk about Chie, you can just get backshotted, bro. Like, I'm going to either C-spot and send you across the screen, or you're going to get SB spotted, and then you're going to give me your whole entire health bar. Like, you can't just do that shit. Like, if you're not going to go over me, if you're thinking you're about to land in front of me with this character, I'm going to blast you. That is just how that works. I have the most great anti-airspace that you have no choice in.
and Aegis is actually, unfortunately, kind of weak at mid-range flying in. She kind of have to cover herself before doing that, because some characters will just delete your health bar for trying. So this is one of the matchups where you can't do that, as you can see.
Like Chie
whoop.
also has big hitboxes. Like, you can't just think you have big hitboxes. That was a nice 2B challenge. -3.
2B challenge on a -3 or get up. Oh, good punish. Okay, this is okay combo. Get him in the corner. I don't know what Deaddog was doing.
We can't kill here, but it will get close.
The yellow.
Oh, we didn't switch the Orgia into Orgia.
I'm honestly surprised Deaddog just didn't DP there.
I think wasn't in the same. It was back. It was air turn back hit J2B, right? It was probably safe. 'Cause that's actually a safe jump. It also frame kills. That's like one of the few privileges of the character.
Yep. Oh.
So this is where I definitely feel like Deaddog is going to lose a lot. This is chaos. Deaddog is definitely going to probably lose a lot of shit this set, or a lot of momentum this set, from 1, not respecting Aegis, and 2, treating Chie DP, which is a counter. I'm going to say it one more time, which is a counter, like it's a DP. It is a
It's
counter.
also not minding the Orgia backdash. You have to account for Orgia backdash and everything.
Well, he accounted for it earlier, but then he stopped accounting for it. This character easily just stops her from doing it because, like, whatever. What are you doing, child? What was that response? 5A.
Yep. I said this before. Megadeth fire is punishable on instant block. You get this instant block, it's punish. You don't even care.
We don't play against Chie enough. We don't know stuff 5. Wow.
Wow, good
We
block.
should burst here. We should burst here. There we go.
Yeah, there you go, burst. Wow, that was actually just basic ground. just jump over the garbage, I guess. You're gonna burst.
This is not gonna kill, but yeah.
Wow, you know what? The 2A anti, the lunge punch under to do the 2A anti, the anti-air, that was good. That was good. Deaddog says I'm still in this. Round start black spot. What is this Chie player on?
Also, thank y'all for everyone just for watching like that. No one was expecting this to turn into 3 first 10. So,
Yeah, who would have thought?
So,
Who thought this was been Deaddog hours?
yeah, so the change from 70 to 54, good job, y'all. The fact that we have that much viewer retention is something that is crazy as hell and a waste of my time.
Y'all
Right,
keep
mode
asking for
switch.
this, so here you go.
Here you go. We haven't had that many first 10s. Here's 3 to start off the year, basically.
Yep, this makes up for each month you missed the first 10. Consider.
That's the smart thing to do. Yeah, abusing the fact
Right.
that he retains air actions after SB.
I have never seen such lunacy before. That fried you. Okay, you're gonna burst this?
Kinda.
Yeah, rocks. I like how fake that was. Gotta be a DP.
Yeah, that 5D didn't reach all. That was fake.
Yeah, it's so fake. And with the reset,
Alright, so I would not race the meter, but I expect him to. Alright, so this is going to be a one scenario case where actual baiting matters. Didn't bait. That was the one time where like had to bait because we're gonna have too much.
Yeah.
That was the time where you had to roll.
yep, I was expecting the super. I'm like, you're gonna mash roll on that, right? You're gonna mash roll on that, right? Didn't happen.
1-1.
He needs to mog. I don't even know what mogging is, but I wish I did not do that. But here I am reading the chat.
It's some young euphemism that people keep using.
We just make up shit now, I guess.
M10, please. I can't wait for you to sit there and like do this. Like this is still my time. Let's ready up here.
Well, look, all I'm saying is, you can't be spending all day when your name is Mudkip. All right. Song. Oh, brother, you gotta find the song. Oh my goodness. You gotta find it.
Because Luke, this is the third first to 10. Were you not? I wasn't prepared either. We both want to eat, but for some reason, Deaddog is going through a first to 10 Kumite.
Y'all did this to him. It was y'all fault. And you're like, I only came for the one. I'm here on number 3, but I didn't do number 2. That was a lax moment.
Burn Dread, last battle. You get to the last game. Get to the last game of the set, and then we can talk about last battle.
We probably didn't even know this was happening either.
I did. I gotta change. I forgot. I have to change the stream tile one more time. Let me add a plus sign. M10.
Personally, me, I would play the 3 versus 10s. Personally, me, I'm built like that though. I'm old, so I'm built like that.
Oh yeah, like in the olden days, I'm fucking like that all day. I'll play like fucking 21st. Oh my god, I still. Every time I think about the olden days of how many sets I'd play in a day, I remember this fucking uni stream I had back when I used to stream uni. This is like, oh my god, the Yuzu Dad, where I played 164 games on stream. It was like 7 hours, and like the last game, both me and Tari were having different streams, and we played someone in god-awful connection back when it was play-based unit. Like, we were both in, like, swimming in 10 flame plus delay. That shit was the worst.
That sounds like the worst. Oh, that was a pretty one-sided game. And it all started from instant blocking the Chie string into an air DP. Because They gave Aigis an air DP. I don't know why they gave this character what she gave her. I don't know what they were thinking when they gave her a backdash on Wake Up. I'm surprised that Lunge Punch actually worked.
Oh yeah,
The
because
Deaddog
it's
needs to
the
scramble
almighty bait tool. Think that you get to do something. Or do anything preemptive. It's like, hey, I backdash, I punch forward, and then it hits you, and then in an optimal case you lose 4K, or actually no, it's like 3.6 or 3.8, depends on the round.
This is looking like a free game for Chie. Not Chie, for
Not anymore!
Woo! 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 What is happening? What just happened? What is that? What is happening? What is that? What was that? What
So,
was actually that?
This is the problem
What
with
happened?
Chie. It's still not optimal, but this is the thing. You can't count Shadow Chie out, because if you fuck up, you die.
What? How did that happen? How did he fuck that up? What the fuck? What happened?
Like, that should have been burst safe. Like, it's actually funny that he's still able to burst. So that means that Deaddog and burst didn't freaking Shadow Frenzy fast enough. But it's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, you even if you get the burst, like, if I block that shit, you die. You know, this was the same case for 1. This is the same case for 1.1 Shadow Chie. Where it's like, actually, if you manage to burst something, you're now going to take even more damage than the route that probably would. Like,
Is this set dictated by how if M10 just drops something he melts? Is this what this set is dictated by? You can win,
Yeah.
just don't drop things.
yeah,
Just
don't
be
drop
consistent.
things, 'cause you might die.
Just don't
Like,
drop things. And Deaddog still could have won that round. He could have still won that match. And that match was still winnable for him. Deaddog just had to be a little bit more respectful towards Aigis. A little bit more respectful. No, stop mashing out of everything, so you don't die as much. Dead Loki is getting hit for fun. Lock in, bro. That was. How did that happen, OC? How do mans get hit, burst baited, and then lose the round in like 2 seconds? It's been so freaking fast.
Welcome to getting hit by Chie.
Oh my god! I seen get touched and die. That was like, how did you yeah, this is me, and I'm here. And I bet you're wondering how fast forward to Chie just deleting him. How that happened? Well, it starts with.
It would have been funny actually if Deaddog did the optimal, because the fact that it's like you saw 7.6, but the optimal would have been 9.8. So it was been like, so now you're dying for more than what your health bar is. Because you decided to burst, so now you're gonna lose even more than what your health bar had.
You don't even live through the full combo. That is so unfortunate, man.
And also, like, Deaddog can easily win this if he just, like, actually plays the game better and picks better spots, and also stops air checking characters. Like, this is a loss. There we go. This character's dead.
I can't believe I watched a character die today.
He needed to do one spot in there, he didn't, so that's on his part thing, but...
Oh, that means he gets to lose. Never mind. He mashed against Aigis?
I would match J against Dog, I have a 360 hitty JA. Fuck you. Like, bro, you gave me a spot. Like, you just gave me a spot to JA, bro. Like, with this JA, you bugging.
Deaddog is farming PFC YouTube shorts. Yo, who's running the YouTube short? Who's running YouTube? We do need more shorts on that channel.
There might be a whole bunch, considering the fact that Twitch did the whole you only get to store 100-hour footage thing, so...
Oh, there's a whole lot of opportunity for that.
There's a whole bunch of opportunities to sit there and make some shorts. Because somebody actually needs to go back through a whole bunch of content. Even though, like, most of the stuff is uploaded, like...
Yep. We just need shorts.
Hell, B Skullcracker reset isn't broken. People don't know how to block overhead and the low, bro. Now, that 5A, though? Overhead. Yeah, you see that? That's broken.
You know, one day I'll give M10... Never mind, I'm gonna stop talking, because that was...
Try to count some chickens before they hatched. Oh.
It's like I literally saw Flopomania, and that left me speechless. Then I had like, he keeps jumping into 2Bs. Just roll
Punish.
through them, dude. What the hell? Just roll through them. Oh, here it comes.
Now we switch back.
Negative fire.
We should have mode switched back. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna mode switch this combo.
Being greedy,
we
got
have
a
no
mode
idea.
switch.
This is being greedy. Like I would not take the risk against Chie not having it.
It's okay.
Get overhead. You have one chance after you get hit by this, and she can just technically reset you. Kill you. You died. Well then, you just got hit. You were mashing. What is wrong with you?
You didn't even have you chose to mash. Wait. We are droppers.
So,
We are choker
so
droppers.
what happened was the fact that he buffered the super, but he didn't get the TK, so he got the normal timing. And if you don't play Shadow Chie, this is where you're gonna get a Shadow Chie crash. So, 2C is only jump cancelable, like most people know. You get everything turns jump cancelable. Okay. But the thing about Chie is that in order to actually properly do SB charge and combo, you need to actually do a TK input as a jump install. You're doing a jump install so that way you get it at the earliest possible moment, because normally on 2C it will try to delay your cancel by 6 frames. It has a 6-frame buffer window that it automatically delays any cancel after it. So if you don't do the TK, you don't get it on frame 1, and you need to get it on frame 1 to actually finish up combos doing 2C. That is how Shadow Chie works. She has a whole bunch of stuff, and even normal Chie too, but Chie has a whole bunch of things that other characters do not have to do routing. And that is one of the things where it's like, he got everything but the up input on the SB charge, so he dropped. Because he got normal SB charge timing and not the TK install timing. Welcome to Shadow Chie.
Bad. I screwed up actually. I did not know she had the TK for that. I did not know she was doing freaking jumping stalls. Which, by the way, you normally don't
3-1. I forgot the updates.
You normally don't have to do jumping stalls unless it's old Guilty Gear, because jumping stalls are kind of like pre-built now. The game just allows you to do jumping stalls, but you actually have to know how to do a jumping stall.
I think the only games that are modern-ish, but not modern-ish enough to sit there and still use jump installs is just BBCF and Arcana. Because BBCF, Azrael still has to do it, Tau has to do it if you care about certain mid-screen setups, and then Cass and Arcana, if you know how to do frauds and stuff, has to do it.
Yes, Arcana Heart, my beloved. Not my beloved at all. I'm lying. I'm lying so hard.
What, you don't like Zen
right.
unlockables? You died. Jay is actually really good started.
You're edgy, Dad. You're going to hell and you're going to die. You're just going to simply die. Perish! Didn't even get to do the super. You should be blessed.
But
So-
it still would have done 8K.
Yeah, I wanted to see the 8K. I'm sorry, I wanted to see the 8K. You see, I can't enjoy Arcana Heart because that game is definitely will put you on FBI's most wanted list. So I can't enjoy it. That and I heard what the most recent version of the game is looking like, and I think I'm gonna avoid that mess.
What you need? It just switched from Weiss Oki, play Weiss or die to now everyone's fraudulent. Just deal with it. You died. Speaking of, never mind.
Well, never mind. We can be disappointed.
Where's your idea gauge, Argus player? Where's your idea gauge?
Don't worry, he has 100 meter. He has a chance to be stupid.
Okay, Deaddog. I haven't commented on this enough, but you have to understand. You have a jump cancel off of your shriek and sweep. Please jump cancel. Stop doing A punch.
Crazy. When I was labbing Chie for him, I was actually showing him that. So crazy. And you can jump cancel your sweep.
Y'all both suck. I'm gonna leave it at
Oh
that.
my
Y'all
God.
both suck. I can't believe
Oh
I
my
just watched
God.
that, and I felt it coming too. I was like, they're both about to
I'm sitting there like, please just hit a button. Don't do anything. Just hit a button. They both
Just
throw
need a
it
hit.
like,
You don't even need to waste meter. You just need a hit, please.
I am begging.
Why did you burst?
You think you're gonna win? You think you got this? You don't got this.
He rage burst with nothing. Bro, you're around
Round up bursting. You should have made him think that you were. You should have made him go for a burst bait, so then you can be a happy camper. Now you look like a clown. He's gonna get his burst up, and M10 has how should I put it? He has fragile ego defense. This could be something you could have had. Wow, I'm just being
Funny.
Good IB. That was a good IB. That's what you're supposed to do. I show people that. I'm like, it's not that hard. Just IB the last hit. Call it a day.
Why do people let this happen? It's not even a Skullcracker, it's B Skullcracker. That's the part where it actually has me confused. It's a Skullcracker people play.
I give up. What's gonna do?
Okay, so we have to do no tech. You can't do that to Chie. Oh, he was late on the punish. Yeah, because if you do that cancel on Chie, she 2A low profiles you and you get C-spotted and you die. That has projectile difficulty. It could be there. That also has throw.
2B. He 2Bs just because he's just doing it because it's free neutral. Man, the things I want to say on comms, but I can't. Look at the chat. Read what kid says. Oh, I know what I want to say. I'm not going to say it. We're going to focus on this first to 10, and I'm going to complain about both players. Like, M10 constantly doing Megado to win neutral, and that just makes you die. And Deaddog actually consistently instant blocking and punishing it. Because I told him to lab that, and he actually did that. I'm a little happy about it.
You don't even have to instant block his Chie. 5-8.
Isn't it like negative? I think it's like negative. I think some character. I think it's like -5, ain't it? Some characters can punish it.
Yeah, it's like
a few characters
Chie could just punish it. Fair.
Yeah, Ken has
You have to get it in like the perfect like last frame case for it to not be for Chie to not be able to punish it. And even then yeah, in that case, Chie just insta blocks punish it. But it's like I'm Chie, bro. What are you doing? Why are you doing this into like my 5A? There we
Good
go.
DP,
Use
good
it
DP.
as a counter. Okay, we
It's a counter.
we got to account for the fact that she has one data.
It's okay. He has poor Orgia management. Oh, maybe he has a little bit better Orgia management than I thought. Good DP, good DP.
Oh no,
okay,
he burnt out
okay.
once. Why didn't you spend it? You should have spent it there. Actually, I guess it's fine now. You should have.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's honestly fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay because he's low on Orgia, so he has to DP. He's a Igus player. He has to DP.
Deaddog. Give this counter hit crowd.
He didn't. He's not hit confirming. He's not hit confirming. He said he's hungry. See, he's hungry, but he's not hungry for this
it's
W.
the fact that he did JC
5D.
5C, but then he did 2D instead of doing 2C, and I'm just like, it was counter hit crowd. Why didn't you just take the crouch there? Skills. So.
Yo, is it the Deaddog tech? You getting information and he blows people up? I'm speaking too soon, by the way. I'm lying and speaking too soon.
No,
I will lie a lot.
Half the information I've said during probably gonna go on 3 hours and 20 ish. Half of the information I've said he's not adapting.
He's doing that. He's doing that
If
DP though.
anything, today I
What
would
the hell was
hope that the
that?
information I've said for other characters. Yeah, I've said stuff for others.
Unfortunate. Bro, I literally saw the Igus jump scare. I saw a wake up SB or Gia switch. I think that was like a wake up backdash or Gia switch, and dude. That's the most jump scares. Okay, what's this route? What is this? What's going?
You best kill him now.
I mean, it should kill.
You do not have a chance to mess up. Okay, I guess we're throwing on wake up.
I guess we're doing wake up throw. I thought we got past his garbage.
No, well, Chie is funny because I throw you on wake up. All of a sudden, 7 point. But
It's true. That's true. That's true.
but it's Igus. She's gonna jump.
See that grade underneath the PSR Osu? Yeah, we have an A+ student here who is doing F student nonsense, and then we have a C+ student. You have a C student here who is trying to get past being a C student. We're having a situation. I'm losing.
It is a situation.
It's a situation. Did he just die? No, he didn't.
No,
No.
he could kill if he wants to
He could've
stop
killed.
memeing.
The funny part was
this is one of the few times where like this is where it's like Chie player. This is where you actually go for the side switch and you died now.
you're dead.
So this is like where you go for the side switch because Aegis players are actually, and this is not me being biased to Aegis players, but this is just reality. A lot of the people that play fight and mix-up characters are not ready to get mixed up. So she is like one of the few characters where actually doing the 5, and especially her 2B is ass. So doing the 5A into the instant air cross up is like one of the greatest like conundrums to Aegis players' life because they're not ready for a mix-up. It was like, I got the tri-dash, and it was like, haha, I'm cheating.
Please select your character.
You don't fuzzy jump against Aegis unless you're trying to die. Very stupid decision. Because all of her meaties, because her buttons are last too long, so like you don't get the fuzzy jump this character. Like they have to fuck up Oki for you to be able to fuzzy jump this character, and even that's stupid.
You can't fuzzy jump her, and her pressure is default. It's auto fuzzy jump. It auto kills fuzzy jumps. Like even if she's not in Norgia, she still has anti fuzzy jump stuff. If she can just run on you. I'm not gonna go over it.
And it's like
the set.
brain dead auto time stuff too. Like it's like her like pressure in a lot of cases is so auto timed. Outside of like some of her realer save jumps, where it's like she's not thinking about you fuzzy jumping. She's not thinking about you doing anything else. Like the cases that Aegis has to pay attention to her character are actually like fuzzy roll and guard cases. Because fuzzy roll, if she doesn't truly pay attention to the roll, you kind of can get out free, but it definitely depends. But there's also other cases where it's like it's a detriment to your health. If he was paying attention. Yeah.
Never mind. Nah, never mind. Skill issue.
It would have been hard to kill. He was trying to do like the corner route while not pulling in the corner. Yeah, you're getting mixed. Yes, other characters have mixed.
Fortunate. Only other characters didn't have mixed up. Maybe the world will be a better place. I'm lying. I'm so lying. How did you get hit by that on Wake Up? How did you get standing? How?
No,
How
I
did you
think
find a way to get hit?
it was well, okay, that's the rematch on it.
There better be DT.
Your odds of winning are minimal at best.
I did.
Big upset. Amazing.
Ready. Round 2.
Severe impact. No.
Cut.
Ooh,
If you're
it's hot.
what? Ooh. Oh!
Okay, we fucked up the end, but it's still kind of
Oh, I want to see the 6.7. Ooh. Oh, how did you get opened up by that?
Apparently, everyone's been getting hated by out all days.
You know what? This is all mid-level. Whatever.
I'm saying something actually really important. There was one time I had Hero on, and I do think Hero is a phenomenal sounding. I think that is. Like, no one gives Hero credit for that. Like, he's calmed like a few brackets, and every single bracket he actually sounds great. I wanted to now, to acknowledge more Aegis shenanigans, a lot of people don't know about corner left right then.
Oh, you just died. You don't even get to use your burst. I don't even know why he's super there. Of all things, he's super there. I don't even know why he's super there.
Because if you block it, you get put into basically an unblockable 50-50. Because of the fact that if you block it, you're talking about high to an instant on reaction low, or 2A. The 2A is basically unblockable. You're not blocking it.
So fun. Troll fun.
But it's also, why are you wasting meter on that when you could just like actually hit the person, defend yourself better? Like
2A. That was a 2A moment. I looked at that. I'm like, oh, I have both streams up so I can see. Like, oh, that's a 2A moment. It's like my little instant replay thing where I happen to run an instant replay. Like I can see into the present and into the past. Pretty good.
injuring yourself twice is a sin. Don't be a streamer.
That has to be awful. Couldn't be me.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think for like a half of the streams I do, actually like 90% of the streams I do for PFC, I actually don't monitor audio on my end. I kind of just assume it's going to. I check it in the test stream and then I'm just like, mute that shit.
Immediately, you don't want to hear yourself at that point. No double audio, none of that.
Aegis player, your sweep is not Jesus. Don't do that. Don't round start sweep against this character. You're asking to die.
Actually, I kind of want to see
in a normal Chie case, you're just asking to take 3k out round start. Don't do that. Ooh, actually blocking. And then the one time we DP, we need to DP, we don't.
He's gonna DP next knockdown and get baited and die.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel right now. Oh, we jumped. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, he
there,
mashed-
God. Hit backwards? What?
Backwards!
I have not seen that happen.
It
That
hit
was a first for me.
it hit the retracting hitbox at the end of the roll's recovery. That's kind of funny.
But he got hit by the bullet too. It wasn't just the hand. Like if it was
Yeah, it
the
was
hand,
actually
it
the
would have
little
made
bullet.
sense, but then it would have been negative in the punish. The bullet hit too, so it ended up being a plus.
That actually looked like a smart call out until it didn't work. He just mashed. He just straight mashed and it
Yeah,
worked.
because like that was actually a reasonable match because the fact that it was like M10 was going for something really stupid, being greedy, and like this is Chie, bro. Like,
Yeah, I'm at the backdash. I like that. Okay. It's really funny because Deaddog jumping over stuff is just like, yeah, it just casually worked. Wow, that was smart until he got air to aired. Now you gotta hold Chie. And you hold, no, you're not gonna hold anything, I guess, really. Unless you get hit like a clown,
yeah.
like a big clown.
And this is
Wow,
like- Yeah. Chie.
there was no organ meter on that. Boy, you just
You
died.
need 2D spot. There we go.
Not SB?
You didn't have the meter. It was double super with out.
Oh, well, yeah, right, Frenzy. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I didn't realize. Wait, I'm so used to Chie pop the frenzy and just seeing death that
He was down around, so there's no point. How did you drop that?
The question we asked. Well, wake up,
Oh,
mash.
because it was B instead of
Oh. Okay, take him to the corner. You go onto the corner. There you are. Getting hit in that corner, and there you are.
You not know we have to burst this? Do we not know how Aegis damage works? Don't know how Aegis damage works.
We don't know. Understand how Aegis damage works. I was lifted in the corner, getting my ass blasted. Here we go.
Okay, so for the concerns of my freezer, I'll be back. It'll give me like 2 minutes. I just need to take these glass bottles out of my freezer. I'll be back.
Do that, please. It's just me and you commentating this silly matchup. Will Deaddog wake up and block just once for me? Will M10 not do a flying mega dough, whiffing and die? We're asking the hard questions. Which are will these two players do these things? Will M10 not do mega dough and neutral and die? Distilling recipes? Oh, you're using Japanese terminology for combos. This is the recipe. You gotta stop. 3-5. Good score. Oh, why am I getting pinged?
Alright, so now that I'm here, I hope a game didn't somehow just get that fast.
Nah, they started. This started. It's okay.
I now also have alcohol.
Hey, yo. The drink. I can't drink right now. It's upsetting. Wow. Whoa. Okay, we saw the maneuver, the Aegis maneuver. I do Megado, I DP. Every Aegis player longs to do that. That is their bread and butter.
Deaddog.
No, he's not going to do a real route. Give up on expectations, Osu. Okay. Did he hit it? Uh-oh, he might have hit it.
Why did he
Ooh.
cut it short? I guess to get the super. Like it was gonna kill the card this time.
I don't know. He might have had that default program where I don't have enough. I don't have enough for this. I'll just do the shorter route.
Well, he did the shorter
I get
route
it.
so he could do double super, basically. That's the reason to do it. But the thing is, like, in that case, wasting the rest of the charges does more damage. Alright, play like normal Chie. Where's the B power charge?
Deaddog asked me earlier, I can't land throws on people, and I said, just don't worry about it, just do it. Don't worry about if they take a throw or not, just do it.
Auto safety. No, I am.
And
That's
I
not
told
even his-
Deaddog, hey,
People want to land throws way more than they think throw actually.
it's good. It's just mental stack. It's just all mental stack. At the end of the day. That's all it is.
Yeah, but like, okay, let's say this. Y'all have been in the other call watching this, and plus you were here for the first set. Have you seen him do have you seen him do EX instant skullcracker once during any set?
Not once.
Exactly. Like, there's other things that can be done.
I don't even know how to do EX Skullcracker, to be honest. I tried. I think I only landed like once.
It's just you do EX Rampage at a very low height, lower than head height, and because Rampage has a minimum, EX Rampage has a minimum height. So if you're at the minimum height and you start SB Rampage, it just completely whips, but you stay in the state because you are still technically doing Rampage, so you just land and do Skullcracker.
Cool. I gotta try that then. 'Cause I could not get that to work at all.
Which is also how I fraud people, because with 75 meters, people aren't used to seeing 9K. That should be so hilarious.
Probably not gonna pull up at another major because my job won't give me overtime. That's basically why I haven't been able to go anywhere. I just want overtime. My job won't give me overtime. That's basically it, really.
Locks, first 236 series.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah, that's why I haven't been to anything. It do be like that. So, we haven't seen instant overhead from Chie, but we have seen a lot of throws, and it was fun. Oh, you're going to normal, I guess?
I thought he'd been on normal. What?
Yeah, but he wanted to go to Shadow, I guess, for a second. He was thinking about it.
I think there's no point. I don't think there's. This is definitely just a playing against Chie wrong and /or not having confidence in defense problem. It's not a character problem.
Yeah.
Like you're already playing a top tier character. Like, or if you don't want to say top tier, high tier, I could say things about the tier.
Yeah, the tier placement.
Matter.
Yeah, the tier placement in this game actually don't matter that much unless your name is Rise, I guess. Even then.
Not even that. It doesn't matter for Rise at all. Anything.
Yeah,
I think
it doesn't really matter.
I think Rise is actually the most slept on character in this game because effectively
That is how I
You
feel,
should be
but I
dead
also
here.
feel.
What is this?
Yeah,
you should
this
burn.
is dead.
We
I
did
love
it.
this
Let's
game.
Go.
I love this game, dude. This game is so fucking good. It's so fucking good. And by the way, even if he survived that, he would have still ate another meteor and just died from that.
Hello, first time chatter. Welcome to. I thought you were someone else. That's it. Welcome to Persona 4 Arena Ultimax 2.5.
It's a good game. You should buy it and play it. It's like $20-$30 on Steam right now. Good game.
There is no other first 10 after this ride. Don't even think about it.
Righto. Stop. Oh wow, he almost ran it. You know, if he ate the SB mortar, I'd want to leave the car immediately if I saw that
Especially
hit.
because I can't even split this VOD up thanks to the Twitch change. So this is all going to get uploaded to YouTube as one VOD. That's going to be terrible because I have not locally recorded this, so I can download it and then send it to somebody else. So if they want to do that, they can do so. But like, this is going to get uploaded as one VOD.
Oh no. Yo, the Deaddog can rap. Wow.
So,
Wow,
because
you know?
I'm seeing people match a setup that I guess people don't know how it works, let me talk about Aegis on the Aegis
Please.
section setup. So, a thing about Aegis is that why they're doing the auto combo corner super thing. So, the thing about doing that is that it actually sets up a true left-right mix-up, where usually you're just gonna go keep the same side pressure. But the thing is, it makes it so by the time she crosses up, she's going to hit you from the other direction. But your character's point, because the way your actual character works is that your hurt box doesn't matter. Every character has a fixed fixture point that's like a micro pixel. Once you cross over that pixel, that's what determines if you change sides or not. When Aegis is doing that Oki, it makes it so you are still positioned because she's crossing over you so late the other way. So you can't really mash her because she's jumping over you and doing JD, but you're facing the wrong direction, so your mash does not matter. It's kills.
Yeah, that's why I was sitting there. I couldn't say anything, but I wanted to say so many things there. I really wanted to say so many words. I was word saying, but I couldn't get any of the words out because I couldn't figure out which thought I want to say first. Like, first of all, you can't mash there. Secondly, why are you mashing there? Third, they're good luck guessing. Fourth, this Aegis player fumbled the mix-up. Fifth, why were you still mashing? And I just couldn't figure out which one to say first. So that's why I'm like, oh my god, my brain's fried right now. So many things I wanted to scream. But they all wanted to come out at the same time. That's what it was. That was like so bewildering. You have to actually hold that.
We're only at
That's like-
5. We're at 3 hours. This might actually go longer than...
Thun?
Chie players don't win by holding forward. They win by holding forward against people that don't know better. This whole day is literally been a large showcase of the 3 rules. Like, if you are running into stupid shit, you are not looking at your opponent, and especially Chie. Look at Chie. Like, holy Jesus, please look at Chie.
Yeah, this is actually literally 3 rules being repeatedly broken against a character that deletes you on touch.
Yeah, it's like, this character will delete you if you fuck up. That is, like, basically how the character works. She's the most privileged on offense. So it's like, if you give her the ability to be privileged, she's going to abuse the fact that she is now privileged. So it's like people just losing the privilege because they want to do something stupid. That is the correct idea. It was just completely late.
I thought I'd been early. Oh, I see what you mean.
Works.
Oh, wow.
Not this
Will
way.
this kill?
It's not going to kill. We also did the wrong suit, but I think that's just... So, with 42 meter, you actually can still do the route. But you have to do the actual route no one goes for, because then you have to do 1 frame lane. Or, I'm the only person that goes for it, because it's 1 frame lane. And it would have still killed, but it's like kind of those things, it's like, if you're not prepared to go for it, you shouldn't do it to begin with. I would have just took the knockdown. Just because, like, you're playing on net play, consistency, and etc. Like, I'm not trying to do a 1 frame lane system on net play. Why did you not 5B? That was the freest punish.
I'm just happy he actually went for the punish there. He actually did something there. Not so much that he maximized the fact that he just actually rolled and did something. I'm more happy about that than anything else.
Okay, you were jumping too high on the JCs. You need to TK JC, and also, haha, you did the wrong super cancel. I do applaud you. Because you did super cancel to save yourself, but you need to do the real one. You need to turn +5.
Turn +5.
Because I love people getting trip guarded, and then I pop a power charge, and then I'm +5. And it's like... Oh, wow. We need drops.
Situation.
Do not... Nope.
Why didn't you just 2B there? Can you just 2B?
Yeah. Actually, no, because the way the stupid missiles are there, they probably would have caught Chie because they're too bad. What the actual answer was is probably C-spot, which would have been an even better answer anyway, because then the character would have died. EX died. That would have been free. Thank you. Your life is worth it.
5-6. This is actually a surprisingly close set.
I don't know. I hold forward versus Yukari and I win. Side X, which Yukari player are you playing against? Is it yourself? Because if it's yourself, yeah, that makes sense. Are you playing against Flood? No. Because guess what? You're both holding forward. It don't work. A good Yukari player knows that they also need to hold forward, so it don't work.
They both holding forward, which doesn't work is a funny thing to say.
It's not a different case.
Yeah, Flood is really just like every other Yukari player. He's just smarter.
Like, Flood makes better decisions than most of these. That is why Flood is so good. The thing about Karma and all of them is that a lot of them are way better at decision making and actually paying attention to what's happening in the game than most of them. That is what is setting y'all apart. And the skill, I sincerely do think the skill gap in this game is not that deep. Like, y'all make it way deeper than it is. Y'all just hive mind being stupid, so it doesn't help you. But all you have to do is pay attention. If you paid attention, a lot of y'all would just destroy it.
Before, but people just have shit decision making. I said it before a long time ago. You guys have shit decision making.
And even then, it's like even like some of the top players, like that we're considering top players, still have shit decision.
Good game.
Like, like I love Karma to death. As much as I'll give him shit at random, him for just like once I see him in call or something where I get to steam him. But like he has a DP problem, and none of y'all abuse that shit. That shit's crazy to me. Like, and he's good. He has some of the best reaction time out of any player that's played this game. But he also has like terrible DP problem where like if you really pay attention, his DPs are hella telegraphed. You can kill him.
Sometimes I would just casually go, I would just do a casual DP bait. I'm not gonna worry about it. If he doesn't DP, he holds the pressure anyway. And he'll just DP, I'm like, yeah, that was nice. I like that. Make it easy for me. Make it easy for everyone. Yes, MVM, we're still doing this. Oh wow, he's gonna die from he's gonna die from this.
Yes.
I looked away. I didn't see the starter, but I'm pretty sure it was probably like a freaking 5B or 5C or something.
I actually don't remember what
5B.
the starter was. Like,
I don't remember.
I'm so used to her doing 4K because I'm so used to the 1.1 trauma of like you get hit and you lose 4 of them.
Remember in Vanilla when she would just spend 25 bar to do easy 4?
Easy 4? Off everything, dude, like the easiest 4.
Yeah, easiest 4K of their fucking life. Just do that. I remember that. I don't miss that. And it's just crazy because they just like that's at the same time, and they actually just buffed I guess in this game, and I still don't understand why they just straight up buffed her. They just kept they decided to buff her. She needed
they
it.
They buffed the whole cast, basically. Kind of like since smoking the perk.
Yeah, but overall Ken got buffed, and that's the weird part. He actually overall got buffed.
So you have one chance. You fucked it up.
Get your burst baited, and then you die. You die. You died. Look at that. Look at that.
This is also kind of like proving my point. This is decision making the set because there was a very easy way for Deaddog to use that. It was not mashing J. It was actually just waking up into roll because the fact that then M10 has to chase roll. And that hasn't really been introduced this set, so M10 has not been conditioned at all to chase roll.
I be saying to people, y'all are not high level, y'all are like mid, like the middle of mid. Not just any type of mid. You could be mid, but kind of bad at while being mid. You could be or you can be a good.
It is crazy that there
it's
is like
middle of the road,
multiple levels of mid. Like you get to the mid-level player, and there's just like so many points where people plateau. It's like there's like 9 degrees of fucking mid before you can like actually graduate.
To being
you
good,
like
yeah.
to actually being good. Like there's just like 9 degrees of mid in there.
It's so crazy. I remember like where do I say you're just a mid low. You're lower end of mid. And it makes me think, like, what did I mean by that? But now I watch them play, that's what I mean. Like, there's things about them, they're okay, but there's things about them that makes them not good. And it's more than I would like to say. Yeah, being called mid is rough.
I'm gonna start putting a ranking system on it like Marvel Rivals. You were mid 2.
Yeah, you're mid.
You're mid 2. So this is what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, you can't just do shit against Chie. Like, you think you can just do this happy-go-lucky fun shit, but then you get fatal. Because of the fact that I have a bigger button than you. That was a good challenge.
Wow.
We didn't do the full route! This
Is he dead?
It's not worth it, no. There was a way to kill from this, but you have to do it. This is going to hurt, but it's not going to kill. So... They don't know. Chie, bro. You can't just do that. Like, I know Deaddog hasn't been covering it the whole entire time, but you can't just do that. Like,
He gets slapped, and where he flies in and gets slapped. He flies in and gets slapped, and then he gets up and gets slapped again.
you were trying to set this, I guess, like movement privilege perk. This does not exist against Chie, bro. She has bigger buttons. I assure you. And her buttons are scarier. Like, so this is the first time that Deaddog has been a burst down is playing actual normal Chie. So let me talk about normal Chie. I've been waiting for it. So it is not fully a part of the normal Chie game plan because she can still have multiple game plans. The fact that she's so carried, she can have multiple focuses. But what I consider the default normal Chie game plan is actually focusing your meter around the existence of power charge. Because of that right there. So if you are new, or you don't know too much about Chie because there's lots of Chie players. A thing about Chie is that in B charge, any kick normal and special turns into a fatal, including AOA, her sweep, 5B, 2B, etc. All of that turns into a fatal. And once you get fataled by this character, because privilege,
That was beautiful.
because I can just install fatal. You're there now at a point where you're taking so many risks that you're now just like, damn, if I sit there and DP bad or mash wrong, I get fatal because 5B, JB, J2B, 2B, B, like all of that fatals. Even 5AA, and AAA fatal. That's how privileged she gets with it. Like, if you mash at any point against anything, when she's in B charge, you get fataled. And since her install, unlike a common normal person install, is not on a timer, and it's on stocks that don't go away even if you hit her, what do? You have to beat me before I hit you. Like,
that was a beautiful sequence. I just want to say that was actually a really beautiful sequence. You're talking, I'm like, this is a really good sequence of events that just transpired before he died.
I wasn't ready to see the fatal AOA, and I was like, they're learning actively. This is the problem. Look, fatal AOA.
Fatal AOA burst. Immediately burst. Like, it's not gonna lead to anything too crazy, but
And
burst
then
anyway.
just fatal again. It was like
You're looking like Akihiko right now, Chie, with these double fatals, you know?
Nice late tech. That's
Well,
actually how you beat that, because the fact that
Yep.
delay hover, you want to actually just take their Orgia gauge away. You want to focus on that or focus on it. I do not agree with that burst. You really don't want to get hit now. Okay. That
He
was
wants
a
to
very
take his
aggressive burst.
Is this the part when Deaddog wakes up DPs? Or jumps out? Deaddog's probably gonna rage burst.
All he has to do is get hit. He doesn't need to rage. Get hit.
Yeah, you just need to get hit, but he might rage.
We don't know that.
Oh, wow. Wow,
it could have been.
I guess he's gonna hold the burst?
That's air unblockable. We don't even use meter anymore.
Yep. Wow, Deaddog just
Oh, we're
cleaned
using it, I guess.
Neutral Frenzy! Neutral Frenzy.
This actually could have killed with just SB kick. You could have did, because flare actions and other actions, you could double kick would have killed there, but I get spending it just to secure it.
Yeah. That wasn't actually
You
the word.
can't
Wow,
be
wake up
doing
jab.
this against Chie.
Wake up jab into the beast goal would be what's the name? That's funny. I used to call that move bicycle kicks.
Yeah.
Rampage into skull.
It actually is bicycle kick when you think about it. He tried to make
Yeah.
it first, but it was early.
Whoa, he did the. Yeah, I guess the 5D. He just jump A. Like, nah, screw that. Jump A. Jump A. Jump A. Oh, you're not blocking? You go straight to the corner.
So, again, you can't mash that. You will be mashing in the wrong direction. You can't mash that.
Impressive. He held the burst.
I'm
He
not
did not
messing him
rage.
around up. Like,
I had that feeling like he might burst this out of like sheer anger, but I guess he's just so chill now. Like, I can win this.
so he's basically like for a majority of the set, even with the games that M10 has won, he's gotten first attack bonus, which you don't want to let Chie have. So it's kind of like do I need to? Like, it's like if I burst, then I have to, like, this is death.
Wait, is this death?
Yes, it's death.
Yo, this is death. Oh yeah, that's definitely death. That's definitely death. That's definitely death. No, because I looked at IU's health value, like, isn't IU's like a 9K character?
It
right?
doesn't matter. That wasn't even optimal. Like, optimal was actually doing the SB kick and the double kick, and it would have been 8K. It would have been 8.4 because it was 5B starter. So
Yeah. Like, yeah, that's still 8K. 5B is 8K basically. I think everything that she does is like 7, 8K. They just don't hit. It's like, in a way, it's like between fighting Chie and Mitsuru, they both raise my blood pressure, but for different reasons. But they both raise my blood. The difference is that, like, with Chie, you're more guaranteed to die than fighting Mitsuru. There's cases where Mitsuru won't kill you, but Chie will kill you off that confirm. She'll kill you off that.
M10 has been praying for this song the whole entire time. Can you give them this goddamn song? They've been praying to hear Burn My Dread Last Battle. Can you? Oh, God.
Hey, no.
Like, it's not going to change. I genuinely don't think it's going to change how the set, like, ends. Who cares? Can you just give them this goddamn song?
And you pick the Juness thing, we're gonna have to kick Lunk. We can't be having Juness thing. Unmuting the comms to hear myself say that again is even more crazy. Unmute the comms. I'm muting the Twitch chat. I just unmuted it for a split second, heard myself talk, like, oh, I'm really toxic.
Yep, cheers.
He really is just trying to do generic, I'm gonna do crash stuff, and it's not working. It's actually so amazing to watch this.
Like, this
Maybe I should
is...
have... What the? Why did the AoE property side switch?
No, it's supposed to for that round. You die. So,
He died.
yep, I agree with it. And then SB charge, spend it. That's like one of the few cases I agree with.
Corpsing! Corpse stomping! We are corpse stomping. 2025. Corpse stomping's back, baby! Let's go!
Oh, yeah, I was about to talk trash, because this is where the few places I have to say Aegis player draw. Y'all be playing like you're the only character on the screen once you're like a newer Aegis player. I am so glad that Hero has gotten past this, and Hero has literally turned into one of the best Aegis players that actually existed in this game, the more I think about it, besides Yume and Mui. But y'all act like you're the only character on the goddamn screen, and some of these other characters are cornball too. I was just talking about this at the start of the set. Like, you can't just sit there and think you're the only character on the screen, and y'all be praying, and like y'all have this like god privilege, and I'm just like, Chie, I'm just gonna be real. Chie has better offense than you. Like, don't do this. Like, a good Chie is going to blast your shit, and you're just gonna sit there and be like, why am I dying? Because it's Chie.
True. It's actually true. I'm literally watching it. Like, I don't see this matchup a whole lot, but I'm actually literally seeing it live. It's like, oh.
Like, a good Chie, basically, especially in the Shadow Chie case, I'm going to kill you in 2 hits. If you are trying to throw your life away, if I get a first hit of any non-A starter and then hit you again, you literally die in 2 hits. I have no problems with taking your life away. It's not going to be short.
Can we talk about the part where Deaddog did sweep into 2A and it worked? He just did sweep. He didn't just ramp and did 2A and it just worked. No jump cancel, no special cancel or nothing. He just went up and just did it.
But happens on the case. Like, this is kind of where the layers thing, where it's not actual layers, but like the mental stack layers. I hate using our mental stack. It's just conditioned. But like that comes into play where, like, if you have someone fearing you too much, you're able to get away with a whole bunch of nonsense. Like, Chie's 5B's -7, right? I know it's -7, even though I have a card cancel, which makes it so I actually turn, but digressing. Like, it's -7. The amount of time that Chie can get away with just doing 5B into nothing on block, which even Deaddog has done in the set a couple times, is just a natural thing because of the fact that, like, after you show that you can just kill somebody outright, someone does have to think about, man, I might just die here. That's crazy. Like, I might just die here, so I'm going to respect this character. on top of there are like other things you have to consider too, because like this game has a lot of delay cancel stuff with people having dash cancel, back dash cancel, jump cancels, etc. Like there's layers to it, so there is like a type of fear behind it where you kind of be like, yeah, can you like not? Like, please don't kill me.
Like, oh, because like normally, if I see someone do something like that, I'm just jabbing you. I don't care. Like, oh, you took too long making a decision. I'm hitting you.
Yeah, but you're used to like risking your life. Some of these people aren't used to risking their life once they understand that they can just die.
Yeah, once you understand that death is inevitable, you don't care about.
Look, that was clearly a "don't touch me" burst. Why that burst was so fast. That was a please don't touch me. I want my momentum. Please don't touch me. Like it was so unnecessary. Especially it's like it was a burst and already M10 is down on resources because they have no Orgia gear. So now they're actually in a worse spot because if they get hit by this mix-up, they die. Good rollout, but it's like still, it's like the next time they get hit, they die. Like Chie, it's 1500's already been dead. They took this risky DP and I guess the Deaddog didn't want to punish it. Where it's like,
2A starter.
Took more risk. Like you genuinely put yourself in a worse predicament. We fucked up this.
Yeah, no
put yourself in a worse predicament just because of the fact that you bursted early, out of momentum because you feared the opponent touching you. It's nothing. So this is still a one direction game. Like, get hit by the God button, JC.
So we have Chie fumbling their Shadow Frenzy combo into I guess not doing a kill combo there too. This game is good.
Round 2.
No, we can't get a room. We're not getting a room. We're doing it here. We just have to accept what's happening.
If mistaken, I think that's Locks talking to MBM and Kid because they flirting like normal wherever they chat up. It's like
Oh yeah, they love flirting. They're such a lovey-dovey pair. Wait, would this kill Osu? Can you kill him this?
I have to think about how the route works.
Yo, did you see that? Broken mental. Yo, he was done. Broken mental. He's like, he just gave up. He just gave up. Yo, the Shadow Frenzy is just getting, he's just getting to him. Like the touch of death is happening. You know, you gotta accept the Sam Show slogan.
You are just. This is literally a problem of a character thinking they're more privileged than they actually are. This is, like, look, they're so scared now that they're actually respecting B Rampage, which the middle of it has a gap. It's not completely legal, and yeah, you can't. Like the middle of it has a gap. So with the middle of it, and yes, it's a safe jump on Aegis that prevents you from dashing. The fact that the JA is 360 hitbox. That's hilarious. She also has air defense.
Deaddog played it really good there. I'm waiting for Rocks to show up. Honestly, I'm waiting for Rocks because he won't eat Rocks.
Yeah.
But I was waiting for him to do Rocks when he does 2B. I was waiting for him to do delay Rocks or something just to make sure that the Aegis doesn't get away. Yo, Deaddog, you know, Osu, we might have to accept that. Maybe Deaddog grew up a little bit, just a little bit though.
Apparently, he grew up like actively in the set because he was still playing like trash earlier. There was no changing that. He was playing like trash in that first set. I don't know what happened progressing.
I guess maybe he's one of them type of players that have to play a long set before they start playing good. There's people like that where they can't like they're bad at tournament because they can't play hot immediately. They have to play like 20 games before they get hot.
So you're saying Grandpa G actually just uses my palette. That is actually just how that works. I've been using the shaded palette more than anyone else. I use a different persona color, but like the shaded palette is actually my palette. Do not give that to G. That is actually my shit, and that is my dad, and I can beat that fucker. That is my palette. Fuck that shit. Mine. I love him to death, but that shit is mine.
This one for Grandpa G. You know, it always kills me when someone says this one's for this guy, and they proceed to die afterwards. Like they proceed to lose the game or the set afterwards. That's like my shit.
Righto, people are masochists. Let people be masochists.
Yeah. There's people who still think they still enjoy fighting 1.1 Ken, and I don't understand them.
Yeah, it was so stupid. I definitely heard that like once or twice. I was like,
People like
Are you sure?
fighting 1.1 Axis is so fun. Who are you and who replaced you?
Quite literally, during 1.1, the only people that used to beat you, like outside of me, which didn't like truly like talk to me, was like Perry and them, where it's like, thanks, since all of us play the game, like that's the only reason you would lose. It's like, since we play the game.
Yep. I wasn't like
That was not
actually,
SP Punch. That should have been SP Punch.
I was, to be honest, back then I was not that good.
You weren't, but that
I
character
didn't-
was
I
so
was not that
fucked
good.
up. Like it didn't matter.
It was so fucked up, and I knew how to pilot that character. It took me playing different games made me a good player. That made me at least competent enough.
Yeah, because you didn't start playing Exert in that until after, right? If I remember.
Yeah.
So
Had to fight the old man in Chicago.
You shut your ass up too. But like, but yeah, it's like after you started clearly playing Exert in other games, that's when I was like, oh, Axis is actually now starting to play problems. Now he actually values neutral.
Yep. And look at me now. Neutral is my favorite thing. I love
You
neutral.
only value neutral.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck about the Oki, because I don't have a problem with opening people up. I don't care. I don't have a problem with opening people up. It's not a thing I worry about. It's all about winning those exchanges.
I think what's funny is
That's-
that I do get reminded so much as I play this game that like I actually do not like opening people up. I actually like just testing people's patience. And it's like, man, if you can't out-patience me, I'm about to cornball you so bad. Like,
Fighting Anorex is the most stressful shit in the world, because that dude will play every match to the time limit. And we're gonna have like a 4-hour set, but I know it's just us playing to the time limit every fucking game. What the fuck are they doing?
No, that was just because he dashed over an armor move. So the armor happened. The armor happened, and then the armor was still active. So
And you
this
didn't even
is
try
some
to
I
do
guess
this,
cornball shit, because I don't know why you waste all your bullets. And yeah, you can't.
He used all the bullets. He only has 100 meter. He has no bullets. He's
can't
doing
get hit
SB
now.
mortars.
You
They
got
tried to
hit,
win
you
neutral.
lost.
Lost.
Like,
There's so many things I can say about Aegis players. Like, they're bad habits. I told them to waste the burn bullets that don't matter, right? But they never just waste their bullets for no freaking reason. There's no reason to be
this
using
is a
bullets in the
resource
first place.
management thing where they don't understand that it's like their whole character is based off of resource management, and they have too many resources. You have to manage all the resources. I don't care if you have Extorm over here. That shit is fake. Like, you getting to 100 meter, 150 meter, all builds used, and Orgia being out in an actual game against a competent player is goddamn. I'm going to kill
True.
you. Like,
Well, he just died from that, by the way.
yeah, it is. That's that.
Yo, I guess this is for Grandpa G. Jesus Christ. That was it. 10-7. So, y'all let Deaddog win 3 first to 10s. And back to back to back.
Back to back all day. Like,
10-2. What was it? 10-2, 10-7, 10-7?
yeah, 10-2, 10-7, 10-7.
So, what y'all saying is y'all are literally getting Deaddog gamed.
Yo, like y'all got cooked by Chie all day. Like this is
You spent the entire day
like look,
breaking real 1 and dying the
and
shit.
look
I
from
love
the
it.
range of characters. For a character that y'all think is like the toppest of top tiers / like top 3, S.Ken lost. After S.Ken lost, Show lost. So it's like we went to a character that some people that are smoking crack think is a bottom tier. Then you went back to a top tier character, and that top tier character lost. You all lost to Chie. You didn't really even lose to the Shadow Chie that much. The Shadow Chie was just a bonus. Y'all really just lost to Chie. Because a lot of the case of what happened today was people getting fucking footsie. What do you mean you got edged, bro?
About that. Crazy. I sat there and just thought, I really thought Ebstorm was going to at least win the first set, right? I thought Ebstorm was going to win it.
What do you mean
But I
don't
thought
lose the
it'd be a
normal
good
Chie? You can
fight.
lose. Okay, so now Thunlunk, since Thunlunk you think that matters differently? It doesn't. You're going to die the same fucking way. Like, I do not get why you have this perception. Normal Chie kills you at the same rate as Shadow Chie. I get 50 meter off the first touch with both characters.
The difference
Like-
is that Shadow Chie will just make it unburstable. You at least have sometimes have
No,
a,
it's
sometimes have a
unburstable with
burst.
normal Chie too. It just depends if you know the routing or not. But like, quite literally, it's like after the first knockdown, Chie pops B charge. The next hit is a guaranteed fatal if you decided to mash something. If you mash something, you take 6k because that's what Chie does on a fatal. You lost regardless. And as MBM can vouch for, because MBM has played against my Shadow Chie, he's played against my normal Chie, he's lost to them once I've actually played the character and once I haven't. Chie will just fraud you the fuck out if you don't play against Chie well. It does not matter if it's normal or Shadow. If you get frauded out, you get frauded out because of the fact that, quite literally, Chie has to hit you in less conditions than any other character in the game. She just has to hit you twice. That's all Chie requires. She hits you the first time, hits 50 meter, hits you another time, you lose. That is Chie.
4th to 10. We're not doing the 1st to 10. We're done with 1st to 10s for the night.
Yeah, no, I'm done. I am over here trying to drink.
I'm trying to drink too.
I'm trying to drink,
Where's my
watch
YouTube
some
stream?
anime with locks, and also sit there and do these fucking dailies after doing Rivals. I'm done with y'all. Y'all got 3 of them. You got literally 3 1st to 10s. Keep in mind, we're the 3rd month in. So technically, y'all recouped 2 1st to 10s extra than where it is. So basically, you got the fact that we've done no 1st to 10s since the start of the year. And you got 2 more today. Since we usually do once a month.
Man.
Y'all got 3. And y'all got to see, funny enough, Chie being on display is not as much as I would love to because Deaddog is still learning. And still, brain doesn't function with understanding Chie things in the moment. But y'all got to see Chie put on a fucking clinic because everyone on the lose to Chie.
You need to read what the 3 rules are, and you need to really think about the hell you guys are doing. You guys have the 3 rules, it's pinned, and you all ran into stupid shit. Oh, I'm about to lose. I am having a meltdown because I literally first saw it with Ebstorm, and you think that the next person will understand to not do that, but they do that. And then I watch Iris of all characters thinking that she can do that with great fervor, and it happens again. It's like I watched everyone just lose. It was like the tape, the record was on repeat.
Sunluck is going to be delusional, and this is just going to be the real fact. There are just no good Chies. That is just the fact. There are decent Chies, there are no good Chies. I'm not going to play this game seriously. I'm going to give up on it. G doesn't play this game. I'm going to give up on it. You die the same to both Chies. It does not matter. She gets the same meter gain because she's privileged. This is the same case for Shadow Mitsuru, by the way. Shadow Mitsuru and normal Mitsuru have the same meter gain, regardless of what you think it is. The same meter gain. You get hit bad by normal Mitsuru, she still gets 50 meter on hit. If you get hit bad or just like at random by normal Chie, she still gets 50 meter on hit. That both of them work the same. They both have the most meter gain in the game. Does not matter. Chie has a better install than any other character in the game. It installs a fatal that you can't avoid. If I use 25 meter and you get red once, you lost 6.7k. You died in 2 hits. You literally do not get to play the game against me, bro.
2 hits. Here's the best way to fight Chie. The actual easy answer is don't get it. The actual hard answer is actually know how this character works, so you can actually properly escape from her.
Like, you saying all this, and I just really the problem is I don't play you. I don't. I have no reason to. Like, you kind of just over there in your own land, and you're a memer, so I let you live. Like, you live and have fun. You can have Flood say it, because Flood has dealt with me cooking Flood a few times, where I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna hit you twice. I've had Locks deal with it. I've had Axis deal with it. And Axis can definitely say that he hates dealing with my Chie. Okay?
Getting touched by that, Chie.
Hey, MBM has dealt with this, and Side X is with it. All of these players have gotten 2-tapped by normal Chie. All of them can verify they've been 2-tapped by normal Chie.
I'm just saying, that restraining order, there's a reason why I have a restraining order against Chie. There's a reason why. Y'all need to stay away from me. When I fight that character, you're gonna be blocking when I'm coming to you, and you're gonna be blocking when I get away from you. You don't get the move. I don't want you
doing things on your
own turn.
I did do it to you once, Rhino. I forgot because you asked, and then you're just like, what does death feel like? And I fucking hit you. And I was like, oh yeah, like, there you go.
Oh, don't get fatal by Black Spot. That's a one-touch scenario at that point. You get fatal by Black Spot? That's a one-touch scenario. Like, why live? You're just gonna die.
Yeah, like, Deaddog, after you eat, you can fight Rhino. I want to eat, and I want to stop streaming. We're at 3 hours and 34 minutes, bro. Like,
this is actually way... Okay, I'm gonna say, this is your fault, Ebstorm. this is actually your fault. You got 3 streams because you just actually fumbled the first one. You fumbled so hard we got 3 FD10s out total.
So I want to address what Sidex said. This is not a Chie specific thing. As much as we're talking about Chie, this is not a Chie specific thing. And this is where you've heard me do mini rants the whole entire time, but let me get on the actual rant. The reason why the perception of Shadow and normal is so different is because of the fact that a lot of people are not good with their normal based characters. This is just real. It's hard to be a character expert in this game because this game is very volatile. On top of the fact that as much as this game is old, there's still a lot to explore in this game. There's still a lot of new tech to be explored in this game. And it's hard to, one, become a character technician and then translate that actively into match. The same way, if you get good with your character because of the fact that you are fundamentally good at playing fighting games or your game sense is really well, depending on what type of player you are, versus being able to have character mastery on top of it, those are hard to do both. It is very hard to be both. So with that, on top of the fact that the Shadow perspective, because of the concept of Shadow characters in this game is so volatile, a lot of people assume matchups change once you play your Shadow versus you play your normal. No matchup changes once you play Shadow and normal. Your neutral is the same. Your risk reward is the same. Very few cases is it's different because a lot of these characters, once you understand proper meter usage, they do the same damage for the same, if not less meter on their normal character version. I mean that legitimately, most characters still do that. It is, you just do not get to see it.
True. It's actually literally true. Matchups don't really change much. The only difference for tiers in this game is actually just specifically character power. That's a lot of tier placements is literally specifically character power, not so much matchup spread.
It's the side X is not even for those characters. I would actually say Yukiko, especially not Yukiko. Yukiko's toxic normally. People just play Yukiko wrong. Naoto is toxic normal. People play Naoto wrong. Like, Naoto is so fate focused that you don't get to see damage Naoto, which damage Naoto is also toxic because she basically says, I'm going to kill you with damage, and then you get fated the next round because you have no choice in it.
Yep. That's true. I want to talk about
the characters that do matter for Shadow change are the ones that actually get worse by changing the Shadow. And this is the case of Shadow Kanji. Shadow Kanji is worse than normal Kanji. While you see way more normal Kanji than Shadow Kanji. Shadow Reset is worse than normal Reset. You see more normal Reset than you see Shadow Reset. And a lot of that is actually based off the auto combo changing. Like, those are the characters where Shadow actually matter because of the fact that if there's basically no difference, or you're getting a negative defect from switching, like I don't like Shadow type Labras. Shadow type Labras is terrible in my opinion to normal Labras. Those are the characters where, like, you switching the Shadow is actually detrimental because of the fact that now it's not matchup changing, but your risk reward is actually changing because of the fact that now you have to deal with literally a different risk reward based off of different buttons. That's where it gets bad.
True.
Axe,
it's all true.
Yeah, Axis, finish what you're saying so we can end this shit because approaching.
Yep, I'm gonna be fast with this. On the matter of Yukiko, Yukiko's Omega levels are toxic because not only does she have an actual meterless unblockable setup that she can do at any point her of the screen, she also has fire unblockables, which she can just guarantee trap you in certain situations. She can block string you into it and get it confirmed. She also has like combos where you cannot burst unless you want to give her free fire charge. Her damage gets higher the longer she stays on the screen because she just boosts her fire damage. And lastly, Yukiko fans are really obnoxious because of their trajectory. You should be thankful that they don't hit low anymore. They used to hit low.
Yeah, they used to hit low. That shit was crazy. Yeah. Like backwards is like, oh, it hit you in the toe. It's a low.
Yep, it's a low. You have to actually know if the fan's gonna hit you low or not, and that was actually a thing you had to learn in older games. You don't have to learn it now, but you know what? You now have to learn how to fight neutral against the character you have no idea how to fight against. So you ever fight an actual good Yukiko? No one in this community is surviving that, except for like maybe a couple of people. Like legit, you're not being a good Yukiko.
Actually, funny
because no one knows how to fight that character.
Before the stream started, when I was doing the test streaming, I was actually fighting Shibato. I've actually never fought them before. They weren't winning, but it's whatever. But The real thing that I always preach about, but I was surprised to see, once a Yukiko knows what 25 meter does on that character, that is actually the scariest fucking possible shit.
So freaking annoying, dude.
She always gets minimum 25 meter combo, which is like, she doesn't look like she has that much meter gain, but that's a lot of meter gain for her. Because
Yes.
after you get hit by a first real confirmed by Yukiko, and it just needs to be enough one to send you across the screen, she automatically has 3 fire levels. She does SB into normal fire level, that's 3 fire levels. And since the buff, because this game is stupid, she now gets Firebird at level 3. She now has this full screen flying bird at you that does 1.5. Like, you now have to deal with that. On top
She
of
can
the fact
just check
that
it whenever.
if you get counter hit and she decides to spend 25, every single combo starts doing 4K. Free as fuck burst safe 4K, and you just have to look at it. That is when you have to be like, holy, wait, hold up, oh shit, like, what are you doing? And it's only 425 meter. If it wasn't for Chie, Akihiko, and to a degree Yukari, but not fully Yukari, if it wasn't for those characters, I would say that Yukiko has the best 25 meter usage spend in the game, because of the fact that anytime she spends 25 meter, it usually turns into a problem. It's just that the other characters are so goddamn carried with their 25 meter spending that it kind of outweighs. Like, you saw Chie a whole bunch all day, but for those that want more Chie info before we go, let's talk Chie info for 25 meter. SB Punch is throw and projectile info. It's also fast as fuck. So, and it's plus. That's 25 meter. SB Rampage, plus on block. It beats throws because it launches into the air. And it's like, I think it's plus 3, something like that. Plus as fuck. SB Spot. Plus 5 on block. Plus 3 on dash cancel. Has armor. SB Dragon Kick. Keeps your air actions like it's just more utility in like a lot of these other characters' cases of using 25. Which Yukiko gets a lot of mileage out of 25, but these other characters are just fucking stupid where like their 25 just outweighs her 25.
Ken for 25 isn't that crazy compared to those characters. Like, he gets corner carry and better Oki, which is really good for Ken. For a character like Yukiko, where getting comboed by a zoner is bad enough, but getting comboed into 4K in a game where the average health pool is like 8.5K, yeah, that's actually really bad. That's like a 3-touch scenario. And we didn't count supers. Like, if she doing 75 meter, you're probably gonna take 5K.
No, you have to jump it by 2K because you have to keep them on fire levels. So it's basically each fire level adds a K by itself, or if not, it's like 500. It depends on what fire level stage. It's usually considering everything after 3, it basically adds a K. So it's like you get hit by a super, and it's like, oh, that 1K super now did 2K. Another fire level, that 2K super did 3, and you're just like, what? What is happening?
What's happening to my health bar? Like, I have never fought a Yukiko player that I said, oh, this is a really good Yukiko in A side. I never fought someone where I thought, damn, this guy's actually a real problem. I just thought, oh, well, he's pretty solid. Not a problem.
The LPT back during LPT's prime was such a, oh my god. LPT's prime, he was such a nuisance. Now he still plays the game on occasion, but like he's a fucking unicorn. But like
that's something right.
Man.
But yeah, let's wrap this up. Now I have to think about writing up a guide on neutral and what neutral actually is, because you guys turned out to be really bad at it. So I have to think about that now. All right, I think we're done for the night.
All right, so thank all 54. I think we had as a consistent concern, and then we maxed out at like 100 or whatever viewers. Thank all of y'all for tuning in. This will be an instant uploaded, really long VOD. And then I will have other people deal with that. I'll probably download and have to send to Dio. But thank y'all for tuning into this. This was way longer than even I expected. Crazy work. Because who expected 2 extra first to 10s? But now you have all of your Chie and first to 10 recouped. So I want to say, yeah, thank y'all for coming. We are out. Let me actually get this music started and get y'all in.
Yeah.
is valid memory.